that little maneuver there. I'm going to go for the Dusty Rose lip. We're going to see how that stands out. Yeah, the Dusty Rose is not bad. Mm-hmm. Give it up, Dusty Rose lip. I didn't even know that that's what that was called. Let me get myself situated up here so I can read the comments. Oh shit, baby, there ain't no YouTube on this. You didn't check it first?
What? Why would there not be YouTube?
Who knows? But that might be a situation that I have to use you for. What's up? Ola Joe is in the house. How are you? Ola Joe's like, I see you. Ola's like, I see you, girl. I see you. What is up? Good morning to you as well. I'm going to do a little cooking here once I get my life together. Honey Dipped is in the house. What's up, Honey Dipped? What's up, baby? If you guys don't know, Honey Dipped is my betrothed. She and I are going to wife each other any minute in the party tent. Ola Joe is saying, what's up to A-Train? Liz Rodriguez is in the house. What's up, Liz Rodriguez, otherwise known as AKA Sunshine Sally. I am getting my life together right now, you guys, because if I try to read the damn comments from my phone right now, I will get a full-on headache. So what we are going to do is I'm going to put you guys up so I can see my comments right behind me on my little TV there. And then while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to be cooking, although I'm sure I'm going to repeat this 1,000 times, which is fine by me. Are you going to do the sign in with your phone?
Yeah.
Got it. Just make sure that it's on my thing, so it should be on Food Freaks, because that one has YouTube Red on it, so we don't have to watch the commercials. Liz is saying, what's up to you, Static Ron? Honey Dip saying, ooh, you cooking for me. I cook for you, baby. All right? If there's anybody I'm going to cook for, it's going to be Nita May. All right? Now that I know how to spell it, it's what's up.
You see Scandalous' short today?
Scandalous is hilarious. Oh, Lord. If you guys have not been watching my girl Scandalous from Scandalous Creations, her shorts crack me the full up. The full up. Anywho, what I'm going to be doing today is a chicken roasted poblano soup, right? But it's going to be really super hearty, so it's going to be even heartier than any soup that you can imagine. But we are going to make it entirely from scratch, including the stock and everything. So this is going to be kind of a long live. Feel free to pop in and out as you need to. I'm not going for watch time hours right now. I am fully monetized, so I'm just going for funsies. So hopefully you guys will hang out and enjoy yourselves. Liz is saying, what's up to Ola Joe? Heaven is in the house. How are you, birthday girl? I believe that is it Heaven? Is it your birthday? No, it was February. I get February and Heaven confused. I don't know why. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. Are you still trying to pull your life together over there, babe?
Yeah, the instructions don't actually work.
Ooh. That sounds like YT if I've ever heard it. What's up with the sign in with your remote?
Oh. I was in the middle of putting that code in.
Oh, shit!
I was like,
sorry, you were saying it wasn't working. I didn't know what the hell was happening. Because if we do this...
Yeah, do it that way.
Here, do you want to do it? Because, I mean, me trying to do this and still chit-chat with people is a lot. Right? So, like, if you put my email in, it's, you know what it is or no? Oh, okay. You figured it out. Fantastic. Thank you so much, babe, for your help. So, I am just getting my life together. Oh my God, this is going to be hilarious. Honey Dip is saying, what's up to Ola Joe? I am going to go ahead and start by getting my chicken seasoned, and then I'm going to get it in my pot so it can start to brown, and then we're going to get our aromatics together and begin, because again, this is going to be a slightly lengthy live stream, and I want to make sure I'm good to go. Oh my goodness, the Puerto Rican princess has shown up. How are you today, baby girl? Poblano peppers, the Mexican, okay, baby girl. All right, I'm going to be dealing with some poblanos today. I'm going to be roasting some of those as well. Honey Dip says, what's up to Heaven? And the Puerto Rican princess said, yeah, we're in? Mm-hmm. Woo, woo. Since you touched it, do you want to just take me down over to my, oh, you know what? It's not going to work like that. What's up, Miss G is in the house. Miss G, can I see the phone? What's up, Miss G? Just so you know, my wifey, Nita May, is in the house, just so you know. JD is in the house. Krishna is in the house. I love every last piece of this. Thank you guys so very much for being up in here. Damn-a-lamma ding-dong. The way it works is I would have to first have watched my own live in order for us to bring it up, which is why I'm doing this. Not my favorite thing, but we're doing it. Oh, and I better double tap the damn screen. All right. I see you guys. I see you guys. I see you guys. Thank you. Can you bring me, once we close this down, here you go, baby pants.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can find myself. Thank you. Do you mind bringing me an alcohol wipe if you get a chance? Thank you. Sorry, you guys. You guys know how this goes. This is a scene trying to get set up for a production like this. The thing to keep in mind when you're watching people do cooking live streams is that they are not Food Network. I don't have a crew of people. I just have me and baby pants. Trying to figure this out. Thank you. How do I get the comments to turn up? Is that this shenanigans here? So it says successfully connected. Hopefully somebody will comment and I'll be able to see.
There we go.
Okay, so maybe I can read the comments from here. All right, you guys, we are getting ready to go. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, right? Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to get it in. The Puerto Rican princess knows. Puerto Rican princess, what the hell is your real name? Somebody tell me, because I just literally refer to her as the Puerto Rican princess, but I'm 100% certain that that's not what her parents named her, so I'm still trying to know. Thank you for everybody. Thumbs up. It takes a lot of patience to cook on a live stream. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, here we go. So I am starting with skin on chicken thighs, as you guys can see. And I like chicken thighs because when you're making soup, to me, it's a budget meal. The idea behind it is that it's supposed to be hearty, but it's not supposed to cost you a lot of money. I bought a gigantic pack of chicken thighs that had like 10 thighs in it for like $7. And this is just 3 of them. I'm going to use the other thighs for a recipe that you'll see me do on Saturday, so stay tuned for that. I think the Puerto Rican princess said her name is Liliana. All right, Lily. All right, Lily. I'll call you Lily. Happy Thursday to everybody from Liz. Miss G's lighting it up. Oh, it just says, I made chicken thighs the other day, baked them. Baked chicken thighs are delicious. But these are my budget meals. You're going to see me make 2 meals out of that pack of chicken thighs for the $7 that I spent. Now, keep in mind, it's just A Train and I here, so I'm not cooking for a army or anything like that. But you will see that this pot of soup that I'm going to make with these 3 chicken thighs is going to be something that you could feed easily a family with. There's going to be a lot of surprises in this recipe, a lot of things that you may not be expecting. So sit back, relax, and get yourself in the mood, because I'm going to be cooking for a minute here. I see that my girl Melissa's in the house. What is up? Okay. She says, hashtag my girl, because I'm Melissa's girl. Melissa, just so you know, Nita May, my other wifey, is in the house right now. And yeah. Liliana says, no, keep calling me Puerto Rican. She still wants to be called the Puerto Rican princess. Fair enough. I'll continue to call you the Puerto Rican princess. JD, I'm coming for your cheeks. We've said it. Here we go, you guys. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, and my tabletop is filled to the brim. It's filled to the brim. But what I'm going to do, you guys, is just really lightly. I'm not worried too much about how this chicken is seasoned because it's going in a stock. But I'm hitting it with some ultra fine sea salt, okay? And this sea salt came from the, where is that? The Baltic. It's in the Baltic region. Not for real, for real. Anyway, I'm just going to salt and pepper that. And I'm leaving the skin on, but you will see that I will take the skin off when I go to shred my chicken. But I'm leaving my skin on because there's a lot of things inside of the skin that's going to help to flavor our stock, and you don't want to take that off. Now that I've got a little salt and pepper on that side, I'm going to grab my tongs. We're going to flip it over because we just want to, and I didn't trim the skin on this, you guys, because there was literally no reason for that, because I don't care, mostly. What is going on here? The Garden Channel. Who's that? The Garden Channel is in the house. What's up, the Garden Channel? Thank you so much for coming in. LJ is in the house. Melissa's married to LJ, so back up. So I'm seasoning both sides. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I'm going to try to mind the chat while simultaneously not disrespecting myself. So I'm just doing a lot of salt and a lot of pepper. That's going to be the easiness of the way that we're seasoning this chicken for right now. Because again, we've got a ton of aromatics and different things that are going in the pot. So I'm not too worried about it. So I'm going to go ahead and start by getting my cooktop on. Let me go up here. Ooh, this space is tight, y'all. They got me in here tight as hell. Disrespecting me. Super tight. Super tight, super tight. LJ says, nope, and tomorrow ain't looking good for you either. Melissa just pulled one of my moves. I love it. Baby pants, love of my life. Can I switch you out for these tizongs? Because I'm in here just tight as hell.
It's done?
Yes, thank you, daddies. What would be nice, though, actually, can I have those tongs back?
Mm-hmm.
For 1 second, and then I'll have you take them. And then I might need a wooden spoon.
Okay.
Is that you, wifey? Ams is in the house. Ams, I hope you're feeling better. Is that salt? It is. I'm going on the bottom of my pan with some EVOO, which is just extra virgin olive oil. And I'm kind of getting a little generous with the olive oil. I'm going to tell you guys why, because I actually want to produce a little bit of color on the bottom of my chicken. So that's what we're dealing with right now. And I would swing you guys over so you could see a better look, but be for real. Be for real. This production's already getting out of hand. But don't worry. It'll all come together. And if I can, I'll get you guys up in the pot so you guys can see what we're doing. Now, once my olive oil kind of reaches a little temperature here, we're going to take our delicious little chicken thighs that we just seasoned super simply with salt and pepper. And that's the sound I was going for. And I'm going to put these in skin side down first. And that's because I really want that browning from the skin, because that's what's going to give our stock a flavor. Baby pants, love of my life. Thank you, daddies.
Yep. You ready for that spoon?
In a second. So Ann says, yes, and no, I will send you an ID message. Oh, who you sending an ID message? Me? I'll take it. Ann says, doing okay. Sister brought the baby to see me at work. He missed his aunt. Oh. Honey did said that heated up super quick. Let me be clear about this cooktop, you guys. Oh, Lord. A-Train. Can you do me a favor and come slightly over here? Melissa, thank you for that disco ball. Can you bring the camera slightly? Just like tilt it slightly or move it so they can kind of see the pot here. That might be too far, sugar dumpling. Right there is good, thank you. And then like cock it towards me, towards the house. There we go. Ah! Thank you for that, Melissa. Christmas flexing member emojis. Honey dipped. This little cooktop here, I bought this for like $20 from Walmart. I have an unboxing video up on the channel. Chicken is trying to be disrespectful. It's competing with me for sound. But this little camp stove was like one of the best things I ever bought. It's literally on point. Ola Joe says, Melissa, that laughing disco ball was too cute. It's very cute. Am says, is everyone enjoying the snow? We don't have snow, but it's cold as hell. While my chicken is over here disrespecting me, baby pants, will you grab me a vegetable peeler? I'm going to get some celery together. So I have some aromatics, some celery, some carrots, and some onions. We're not going to do a small chop on these. We're going to do a large chop because I want to be able to fish these out later. So hopefully you guys can see me. I know I'm down underneath the comments. I'm just slicing my celery in half. Got another piece here. Hopefully I don't drop my celery on the floor. It's a known thing. It can happen. Thank you, Ola Joe, for dropping Melissa's link. Melissa says, and I'm done with the snow. Melissa got a lot of snow, baby girl. Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome.
Daddy's brought me a little vegetable peeler. I'm going to take my onions. I've got 2 yellow onions. And I'm just going to, get these peeled up. And have those ready to go in my pot as well. Damn, this one had like a thick off skin on the outside, so I'm working it out. So you guys are talking about yourself. Baby, no, I don't like this fucking onion at all. Sorry, you guys, I dropped an F-bomb because that's kind of how life goes. You gave me an onion that was freaking nasty, yo. Yeah, not a fan. Sorry, I'm really persnickety about my vegetables. I don't like to put in things that are not nice, if that makes sense. Because I got to eat it. I got to eat it. What's up, season? 24/7 food. How are you today? Welcome in, welcome in. I am just getting some aromatics chopped up here. I got some celery that I chopped in half and some onions. You guys are just in there talking about the snow. I love that. I've got this gigantic carrot. I'm going to give that a quick peel. And then I'm going to get this chopped in half and put that in too. So for everybody just joining, I'm making a chicken and roasted poblano and basically roasted vegetable soup. And it's going to be some of what you expect and some of what you don't expect. You can just throw it down, sweet potato. Thank you, daddies. Oh, I got to pull the skin off. I got it. No worries. Whoa, that chicken's getting feisty, baby. That chicken is getting spicy. I don't know if you heard that. I feel like this chicken is creating enough conversation on its own. Is what's happening. Okay. Delicious carrot pieces. Great if you are a person who is composting. I am not. Just cutting the tips off. When I'm cutting, you guys, I tend to look directly down at what I'm doing because I tend to not want to chop my freaking finger off. Because I know that that's like 1,000 views, but no thank you. Can I get you to snap these up for you? Are we doing a handoff?
Yep. There we go.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome. Looking good.
Thank you, Daddy. I mean, I'm looking kind of crazy right now, to be honest. But you know how we do. Melissa says that, oh, I love a good knife. Everybody knows I love a good knife. And that is true of kitchen knives as well as it is of tactical knives. I love knives, period. So that carrot was gigantic, so I basically just quartered it. I just gave it a quick peel and I quartered it. Aaron was nice enough to bring me another onion, so I'm just going to get the tips off of this and I'm going to cut this in half. Bada bing, bada boom. And now our aromatics are ready to go whenever our chicken is on point. Baby pants, love of my life. Can I get another set of tongs?
Yeah.
Tong. Let me see you go. Ooh, that tong. Let's forget about that. Yeah, that is a big old carrot. That's what she says. Never seen anything like that. I get my carrots from the Asian market. Baby pants. While you're here, can I hand this to you? Oh my God, you knew you were going to hear baby pants like 56 times a day. Here you go, baby pants. Thank you, Daddy. All right, let's check on the chicken. I can tell just by the smell. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Let me try to hold this disrespectful piece of chicken up. Can you guys see the brown? Woo! You're going to relax yourself. Can you see the brown happening here? That's what we're going for. Because that brown is flavor. That brown, that's flavor. We're going to go a little further, though. Because what I really want is for it to damn near look burnt. I want it to damn near look burnt. Because all of that is going to flavor the stock. If you do not do that with your protein, your stock is going to taste like water. If you do not flavor your stock by adding that browning of getting the chicken almost, or the protein almost to burnt, or your vegetables almost to burnt, your stock is not going to taste like anything. If you don't make flavor, it won't taste like anything. So what we're doing right now is making flavor. Oh, Joe said she loved my tong song. Melissa's singing to my tong song. Tong. Let's do this. Let's tong it up. I'm just over here making chicken and acting a fool. This is how we do it. Whatever happened to Cisco? Is Cisco still out here? Is his hair still blonde? Is he still tiny? I need to know. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Honey says, did you create this recipe yourself? Yes, 100%. Your girl likes to cook. So I just come up with random stuff. And it's usually always pretty delicious, so it works. Daddy! Can I have a plate? Yes. Gracias! I'm going to try not to sing, but it's going to be hard because I sing when I cook. And there's no music other than this chicken. It's likely to be me then. I hear her quieting down. I don't want that, so we're going to go up a little bit with the heat. I don't want her to quiet down. I want her to be loud as hell. Ooh, okay. So tiny off plate for 3 big old pieces of chicky wow wow. Can I get you to take my knife too, guys? Thank you. Honey Dip says, last time I saw him, he had a bit of a belly and was still blonde. Well, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of a belly. All right? I'm a fan. But still blonde, though. That's a little weird because he's got to be like 1,000 years old now. But you can be blonde as long as you want to. That's what I say. I'm drinking a delicious Riesling from the northern coast of Australia. Going with it. Owen Show says, did A-Train make those earrings? They look pretty. No, he did not. Not these. These your girl bought. I love anything peacock. I love anything peacock. Yeah, man bods all the way. I love it. The garden hoe. Why did this just now click into my head that it says the garden hoe, which I love? It says love Riesling. Riesling is delicious. This one is not very sweet. It's very crispy, which is perfect for cooking purposes. Honey Dip says, I got a belly too, so it's all love. Baby girl, I know about your belly. I'm going to rub cocoa butter on Honey Dip's belly. That's what's going to happen. Now what? Who's going to try to stop me? I'm going to be in the party tent. There's no rules in the party tent. I can do whatever I want. So there. Deal with it. I love a good peacock too, Olajo. Felt a little some sort of way of saying that. But here we go, you guys. The chicken is disrespectful, but it's working. It might seem like we're going a long time on this, but again, I want it to be almost burnt. Almost burnt. Because that's where the magic is going to happen at. And that's what we're going for, the magic. She's doing beautifully. When this chicken gets to where I want it to be on the fat side, I'm going to flip it over, give it about a minute, maybe 2 on the other side. I'm not trying to cook the chicken right now. The chicken is going to cook in the process of making our stock. But what I am going to do is give it a quick little boop, boop on the other side, pull it off, put in some of my aromatics, put the chicken back in, get the water in there, and then we're going to move on to our next step, which is going to be delightful. Melissa says the party tent loves peacocks. No. Travel and Foods is in the house. What's up, Travel and Foods? How are you, my friend? I haven't seen you for a while. Did I say Happy New Year to you, Travel and Foods? If not, Happy New Year. Thank you to everybody coming in and throwing your thumbs up on the video. I appreciate you for doing that. Lisa Anderson is in the house. What's up, Lisa? How is your freaking Thursday going? Oh, Joe says, Melissa, that party tent is on today. That party tent is crazy. That party tent is crazy. All sorts of things are going on, including this soup. This soup is going to be in the party tent. Honey Dip says, I'll have to try that the next time I have to make a stock for dressing. Yeah. A stock from scratch, super easy to do. And I'm honestly, like when you buy stock, it's kind of absurd how expensive it is, considering how much you get and how little they had to do. So making one yourself, you'll see how easy it is. Traveling Foods, we are making a chicken, roasted poblano, and vegetable soup with rice and a little surprise. It's going to be delightful. Thank you, Lisa, for being here. I love seeing you. Ojo says, Melissa, woohoo, love it. Clock it, love it. All those things. Woo! My sinuses are a shite show right now. Am I the only one battling with this weather and my sinuses? I'm not sick, but my sinuses are battling. It's a battle that they're having. So I'm liking where this chicken's going. I'm going to pull it up and show you guys what I've got, but let me read a little comment here. Melissa says, Ola Joe, that party tent is on hold until all the ice comes off my roof. You got to keep that house a secret safe. That's 100% true. I love the way this smells. I wish you guys could smell it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys seeing the color that we have on this chicken? That's what's up. Can it be eaten with ugali? You can eat it with some ugali, Traveling Foods, but you have to put cheese on that ugali. Woo! You're not about to get me in my face. So disrespectful. Ojo says, no, you are not. It is a serious thing now everywhere. Oh, my God. My sinuses are just like something is sitting on my face. Wait, it was like as I was about to say the phrase, I knew that it was crazy, but it just slipped the hell out. And then it was just like, the hell am I talking about? Sometimes I know I'm saying something crazy as I'm saying something crazy, but it feels too good to not just say it. So then it just goes crazy. Static Ron is like, Smells wondrous. Thank you, Staticron. You're just interested in being able to eat this delicious soup. Oh, it just says militia. Gotcha. Okay. Got it. No, I didn't actually go there. I was just saying it feels like something is on my face. That's all, Melissa. Don't be weird, Melissa. Or be weird. I'm just here cooking chicken, y'all. There ain't nothing here to see other than delicious food getting ready to get done. All right. Oh, Joe says, I'm congested at the moment and about to run errands. Woo! Take some Kleenex. I will not leave the house these days without something to keep me from looking like that snotty-nosed kid from frickin' Martin. You know, I gotta have something because my nose is crazy. Small amount of wine, delicious. So that I don't have to stand here forever, I'm gonna rush this chicken along just a touch. She's pretty good right now. I can tell that there's a lot of flavor in here. She's popping and hopping, y'all. She's popping and hopping. But for the purposes of keeping this show moving, I might close her down a little sooner than I would like. Ojo says, Static Ron, hey, and thank you for helping me. Okay. I love that rhymed. Caught it doing that now. Yes, please do. Get yourself some Kleenex, because be for real. So here we go. We're going to assume that we've got enough flavor in here. If it was me, I would take it another 20 minutes. But you guys are here, and I don't want you to wait forever. Did you guys see that crust? That crust is flavor. So I'm flipping my chicken over now. See how brown that is? It smells delicious in here. Now I'm getting popped in the face, y'all. And y'all know that's how I make my money, so. Do you see this on here? Look at that flavor. Look at that flavor. Now I'm just flipping it over on the non-skin side for just a moment. And then we're going to move forward with our next part. Traveling Food says, I love this channel. Come on, baby. Whoop, whoop. We're doing it. We're doing it, you guys. I hope everybody is well and that everybody had a good week so far. This week's been busy for me, but I am yelling over the top of this, yo. You need a suit of armor for all that pop. Girl, it's a pop, pop, boogie, boogie. Pop, pop, boogie. Coming up on my face, disrespectful. Trying to mess up my grin. I think it's good. It seems like it quieted down just a touch. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my chicken. Because again, this is not how the chicken is going to be cooked. The chicken's going to cook into the stock. Okay? No worries, Ola Joe. Thank you so much for being here. I always love to see you. And I still have to send you that video, Ola Joe, but I'm going to do it today. So just a little bit on the other side. We're going to go ahead and pull it. I'm going to set it aside for a second. And before I move on, I want to show you guys something. No, my dude, MTC is not in the house. What's up, MTC? We got a chef in the house, y'all. We got a couple of chefs in the house. Mama Priscilla, you're in the house. I thought you were having internet issues. I was worried about you. I sent you a little message. I'm turning my heat down ever so slightly because I don't really feel like getting hot popped and boogied. I want you guys to see what the inside of the pan looks like. If you see that, that's all flavor. That's all flavor. So now we are going to put our aromatics directly down into that fat. We are not getting rid of that fat, and I'll tell you why. Because we're not actually going to be adding a lot of fat into this process. So any fat we get, we're keeping, and that fat that we started with is just extra virgin olive oil. So that's a perfectly reasonable fat, and that fat is flavored. So we definitely want to make sure that we keep that going. And right now I'm just putting in a couple of our aromatics. I don't need every aromatic that we have to get brown, but again, the more brown that we do, the better the flavor is going to be. Baby Pants, love my life. Can I get you to do me a favor for like a half a second? I'm running out of space here. Can I get you to hold this for me? Mm-hmm. Or you could put it on the counter for a second. Okay. Along with this. Thank you. Oh my God, can I have my knife back? I need a knife so I can smash it. What's cooking, BOK, MTC says. We are cooking a chicken and roasted poblano, roasted vegetable soup with a little bit of rice and some deliciousness. Oh, Lord. Where's Ray when you need him? Out here rolling. That's Ray's favorite thing when I roll the garlic like dice. Oh yeah, I would love that, babe. So right now I'm not chopping up the garlic. I'm just smashing it. And I'm actually going to throw that in so that it's hitting the oil. I wish you guys could see it, but I haven't worked out the second camera yet. I'm just smashing it, and then I'm placing the garlic cloves in the oil so that it can fragrance my oil. And you can already smell it, so we know we're doing the damn thing, as my brother would say. The damn thing is being done. And I've got, I don't know, consider it like the equivalent of 4 cloves. Daddies, thank you so much. Not too much, because I have literally not eaten yet. I will here, I got one other thing to send you. Look delightful. Here you go. Thank you, Daddy. So, let me show you guys kind of what's going on. Do you see my garlic nestled down in there and everything? That's what we're doing for half a second. And then we're going to start putting in the rest of our ingredients. Right now, I'm just trying to get just a tiny, 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 tiny bit of caramelization on these aromatics because let's be for real, that again is how we get our flavor. And we are building stock here. And if you do not make flavor, your stock will taste like water. And then people will be like, I'm never eating at her house again. So that is what we're doing. Tawanda, baby girl, how are you? Tawanda is in the house. What are you cooking? I am cooking chicken and roasted poblano soup. Thank you so much for coming in, Tawanda. I love seeing you. Season says, looking good. Thank you. Did my girl Special K came in and showed up and showed out as usual, looking beautiful, and then hey to A-Train. A-Train gets a hey? I love it. Probably because A-Train and I watch Special K's videos together because Special K's videos are incredible. She just recently did one about this gigantic forest in London. Apparently it's dangerous though because there's like bodies and you might get shivved, but other than that, it's a beautiful freaking place. If you guys did not catch that video, make sure that you guys check it out. Even if you just love to have something playing in the background, Special K's voice is so soothing and her imagery is second to none. So make sure you guys check that out. Season is saying, what's up to Special? Queen Selection says, hello. What's up, Queen Selection? Happy Thursday. Static Ron is saying, what's up to Special K? Queen Selection says, super live. Thank you. And thank you guys for throwing your thumbs up on it. Tawanda says, I'm good, stopping by on my lunch break. Well, thank you, Tawanda. I love to see you. I hope you are well. Mama Priscilla is in the house saying, what's up to Special K? Queen Selection saying, 18th likes. Thank you. It's Trisha Nicole is in the house getting disrespectful with the super chats. Thank you, Trisha. Come on. And if I have any trolls in the audience right now, which it doesn't look like we do yet, Trisha, I promise you I will send them to you because I know that you love them. This is just a delicious Riesling, something very crisp. I worked earlier this morning, but I do not have to work and I have nowhere to go and I'm grown. So I'm drinking a glass of wine while I cook. LJ says, Special K, want to go out later and watch Steven Seagal movies? 100% no. I'm going to say no for her, LJ. No to the Steven Seagal. Queen Selection says, what's up to Mama Priscilla? Y'all in here showing out because I think I just saw Melissa give some damn memberships. Queen Selection says, I'm looking pretty. Thank you. I'm about to be looking hot because y'all know how it is. Trisha says, I need a glass. Trisha loves wine, you guys. She did a video where she went to a wine tasting. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. Red's room is in the house. What is up, Red? How are you? Melissa, I'm waiting for the TV to show me who got gifted, or will it not show me that? Oh, damn. Well, to everybody who got gifted a membership, bless your heart. Hey, congratulations, because I could not read that fast enough and I could not scroll up the TV. LJ said, stop hating on Steven Seagal movies. Red said he got his package. We're glad to hear that you've got a package, Red. No, I sent Red some stuff. Miss TT is in the house. What's up? Queen Selection saying what's up. JD saying congratulations to new members. Everybody saying hello. Who got memberships, Baby Pants? The whole world?
It was 5.
Okay.
Let me scroll back up real quick. We got Mystery 77 King 6.
Woo!
We got Traveling Foods.
Traveling Foods, dude, you got a membership. Woo, woo.
We got MDL Crochet.
MDL Crochet's back in the house.
We got Why Borrow Real One.
Why borrow a real one when you could get a fake one for free? Go ahead.
Rebecca LaPrince.
Rebecca LaPrince, the most prettiest woman in the... Oh, come on now.
Yeah,
Is that what's up?
that's our lucky winners today.
All right. Well, you guys, I appreciate that. And Melissa, you already know how I feel about you. I don't need to say it anymore. But thank you. LJ said, Queen Selection, want to watch my Chuck Norris Texas Ranger collection with you? Hell no, she don't want to watch that with you, LJ. If you want to get a lady, start talking about some real stuff. Ask her if she want to watch a Denzel movie or something with Jason Momoa in it. Stop it with these old played out kung fu karate hits. Nobody wants to see that. LJ, do better. Baby pants. Yeah. Can I get some tongues? Yeah. Tongues. Tawanda is cracking up. This is probably going to be a funny live for everybody. Also, I'm hot as hell. Daddies, I told you I was going to be hot.
Yeah, you're right.
This burner is not a joke. Thank you, Daddies, for the tongs.
Do you need the chicken back or you good?
I will need the chicken back in a second.
Okay.
Abide Studio is in the house. What's up? He said, hello, beautiful. All the green and white color. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys so much for being here. Jason is in the house. That's what I'm talking about. I am just, for those of you guys who did not see the beginning, we roasted off some chicken. Not roasted off. We gave it kind of a little bit of a browning because that's what's going to feed our stock. And right now I've just got some carrots and some garlic cloves in there. And let me show you guys what we did to the carrot without dropping this on the floor. Let me reposition it. This is why we did what we did. Do you guys see that? Do you see that caramelization? That caramelization is real browning. And when you make a stock or a soup that you're largely trying to do on a budget by just using water, that's how you get your flavor in there. Do you see what we did with that carrot? That's why you've got to be tender and kind to your ingredients and you can't rush them. Let me show you what we did to the garlic. Now, you're not supposed to burn garlic, but you can roast garlic. And anybody who makes food and makes good food will tell you that roasting garlic is imperative. Do you see that color on that garlic? That is not burnt, but it is delicious. Do you see what I'm saying? Let me get you this piece of onion that we just did. Now this onion's gonna be disrespectful. But let me show you guys if I can get this up. Do you guys see the color on that onion? The color on that onion is what we're going for. That's why we got this stuff in here. Now I personally think we've gone far enough. Oh, these carrots are delicious looking. Okay. So now we can go back in with our chicken, throw the rest of our aromatics in, a little bit of seasoning, and then we're going to go forward. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Supporting for a hot second while folding laundry, then I got to run. No worries, dude. I feel pretty good now. In case you guys did not know, my channel is fully monetized at this point, so I'm not looking for the WH anymore. I am just looking to have a good time with you guys. So come hang out as long as you want. Leave, come back, whatever the heck works for your schedule. I'm just here cooking and having a goddamn good time. But thank you guys so much for being here. Tawanda says that carrot reminds me of that one time I made carrot hot dog. Oh, Tawanda, I need to see. I need to understand more about this carrot hot dog. Melissa says magically hiding the grays, listening in the background. No need to hide them, Melissa. I'm fine with that. Red's is late as hell on the lake as usual, but thank you so much for that. Baby pants, can I have the chicken back? Thank you guys for all the thumbs up. It looks like we're at 22 thumbs up, which I greatly appreciate. We're about 38 minutes into this. I can tell you guys that it is going to be a long one. So for those of you guys who did not see, those are our 3 chicken thighs that we're going to use later. We're going to shred this and put this in to the soup, and you guys can see. I wish you could hear it. We basically fried the top, and that's what gave us our first round of flavor for this stock, okay? Tawanda said back in my vegan days. I love it. No worries, Red. So I'm putting my chicken back in, right? And I'm actually going skin side down because I want that skin to be giving up that delicious flavor that we just made. And I'm going right on top of my vegetables. There's a little bit of juice on here, so we're going in with that. Daddy pants, can I switch you out? Oh, you are on point, baby. Oh my God, wifey. Double A Empire is in the house. Yes, baby. What is up? What is up? How are you? And how is my brother? And how's baby Abner? If you guys don't know Double A Empire, I don't know what to tell you. You guys definitely need to be over there. So here's the celery that we have. No worries, Reds. I know you're trying to lay all that pipe. Red's got a lot of pipe he's got to lay over there, you guys. So I'm putting in my celery right now. And I'm putting in the rest of my onions. We are doing really good. And Happy New Year to you. Because I don't know if I've seen you since the New Year. Double A. I don't know if I've seen you since the new year. A-Train is saying, the sizzling sounds like music to my ears. That's because you know you're going to eat it, baby. Can I get you to take this bowl away? Now here's what we're going to do, because you probably were thinking, it's soup. Yes, it is soup, Abide Studio. Yes, it is soup. Double A is saying, Red's my old friend. Blessings to you. So I'm going to go in with a little bit more pepper. Keep in mind, we did season the chicken itself. But now we're going to season the vegetables and the beginning of our stock. So I'm going in with a little bit of more salt. At this point, I'm going to go in with some thyme. I'm also going to go in with some turmeric, because I don't cook chicken without turmeric. I don't know who cooks chicken without turmeric. I'm also going to go in with some, whoa! We dropped a little chili powder on the floor, y'all. We dropped a little chili powder on the floor. But we're going in with a little bit of chili powder, because it's a little bit of a Southwest soup, so we want to have that. We're going in with some Asian red chili flakes. You guys know how much I love these. They have a very smoky flavor. They're not particularly spicy, but that's okay, because we're going to add spice. But these are going to give it a nice smoky flavor. I might be about to need that wooden spoon coming up. This is dried cilantro. Going in with that. Tons of cumin. Not cumin, sorry you guys. This is coriander. And I'm going to go in with the coriander. Okay. Yay, daddies. Can I hand you this delicious stack of nonsense?
Ooh, looking nice and clean over here.
There you go. Thank you, daddies. No, it was getting ridiculous. I was like, oh good. Am I gonna make it? I still question the making it part, but we're doing it. Aaron would not be good with this. I don't like cumin. Oh my god, that smells so good. But the coriander is delicious. Red says, hope you're okay too. I think he's talking to Double A. I'm just scooching this over so you guys can see the pot. Oh my god. That smells so freaking good, baby. Oh my god, that smells so freaking good. Yes. Anywho, let me get in here. Whoa! She going up like that. 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 I'm seeing the broad is that is going up like that. That's how we're doing, you guys. Woo! Smells so good, though. Smells so good. Let me get a handful of fresh parsley in there before I sneeze. Ow, ow. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. So I'm going in with a little bit of fresh parsley. Let me get it down here. I'm not going in with all this. We're gonna hope that my knife is sharp enough. I'm not the chop princess that Anastasia Blessed is, but we're gonna get that in there. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful, you guys. Tawanda says, back to work. No worries. Thank you so much for being here. No need to rewatch unless you absolutely want to, because again, I'm not looking for watch time hours, but I appreciate you very much. Coriander leaves. Yeah, I suppose that's what they call them. Here we call it cilantro, but yeah, same difference. So that's what the pot's looking like. And it's delicious. Now, Daddy's is going to bring me some water. And then I'm going to switch this out, and he's going to put this on the main stove so that it can simmer until that chicken is fully cooked. And then we're going to shred it. And while he's doing that, we're going to do our next part of this process. Baby, that smells so good.
Yeah.
Wait till you get close enough to smell this. You coming in?
Yeah.
Woo. Keep going, keep going. 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 Oh, I like what you're doing with your mouth there. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Ah! Keep going, keep going. You're pervert. Go away, go away. We're done here. Ah!
Oh no!
Oh, Daddy's no. No, y'all was outside.
Oh no!
Oh, damn. Daddy's as crooked as hell.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's fine. Oh,
Are we good?
the way y'all got disrespected. Oh my God, the way y'all got disrespected. A-Train, love of my life. He put y'all outside. Oh, damn, baby. Okay, guys. Now, hopefully you guys can kind of see. After being sent outside for a little bit, after A-Train put you outside for a little bit, you guys can see the pot. Right? Oh, God. Do you smell that, though?
Mm-hmm. That is lovely.
So A-Train is going to grab my pot here in a second. If you guys could see the color that's already in the damn pot, that's what's up. Wifey was like, Double A was like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, sorry.
What do y'all do? Here, can we get the
whiplash.
Here, get the thingy here. Let's bring it in a little bit. Let's bring the, since you're already out on the streets, let's just bring it in a touch. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Give me up, give me up, give me up, give me up. Put me on, put me on, put me on. Do you guys see the deliciousness in this pot? Yeah. Put it back down, baby. Put it back down. Okay. That's too far. You have to come back towards me. Come back. There you go. So you want to take this, and then you give me the poblano back?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, daddies.
You're welcome.
Ah! Thank you. And then you can get rid of the cilantro too, if you like. Okay, you guys. Craziness, right? This has proven to be a very crazy live stream, as I knew that it would be. So I am not at all surprised or even moderately annoyed by it, because I knew that it was going to be a shit show. But we are doing what we're doing. And so far, you guys can tell that that soup is on point. The seasoning is on point. The flavor of it is going to be on point. And wait till you guys see, because we are just getting started. We are just getting started. When I tell you that the flavors that we are building and the things that we are boosting inside of this soup is going to make this soup second to none, you're going to be trying to make this tomorrow. I promise you. You're going to be trying to make this tomorrow. Okay, daddies. Let me get my life together.
You still need the prep surface. Okay.
So here, I'll take that.
Okay.
Let me take the bowl first.
Okay.
Thank you, daddies.
You got that?
And you take the parsley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper we're keeping.
I'm keeping the salt and pepper. So, what you guys just saw me do was just get this rack. It's just a baking rack, and I'm putting it on top of my cook surface because we're about to roast some vegetables, and this just gives me more surface area. I also need that oven mitt so that I don't accidentally burn myself in the freaking hands. Yeah. That's the song we're singing today. That's the song we're singing. The Garden Hoe channel says this is my first Be Okay Live. Listen, I hope it's not going to be your last Garden Hoe, because we get down over here. It gets crazy. It gets freaky. You saw what happened. You were outside for a second. Things get crazy. That's what happens here. We be drinking and cooking and laughing and talking nonsense, and, you know, one thing leads to another, you know, but we are out here having ourselves a good time, and that's what's up. Daddy Pants, love of my life. I'm definitely going to need a window to open, because when I start roasting this stuff, it's going to be a shite show. So let me go ahead and turn my eye back on. So let me show you guys what I am actually going to be roasting here. So we've got a bowl full of delicious vegetables. Oh, that's hot! That's not going to happen to me. So right away, the first thing I'm going to do is start roasting our corn. We just have corn on the cob. Oh, daddies, I don't know. You told me I could roast on this, right? It's got a lot of color to it, daddies. Okay. Don't you roll nowhere, buddy. Ooh, damn. Woo! We in here roasting corn, y'all. This is, whoa, what we were. Whoa! Are you sure, daddies? Okay. I trust you. Usually. Sometimes not so much.
Is there grease burning off of it?
There ain't no grease on it, baby.
You got it centered?
As much as it can be.
Okay. Why is it hopping and popping like
I don't know why it's hopping and popping. It's corn. It's trying to pop itself. You don't know what I'm over here doing? No worries, Double A. Thank you so much for being here. You had me with Riesling. I'll be back. That's good to hear, the Garden Hoe. I appreciate you. If our garden was on and popping, I would actually have some of these vegetables be from my own garden, but clearly I live in a cold state, and that's not the case right now. Daddy Pants, love my life. Can I get some tongs, and can I get that glass bowl that we talked about? Dude, when you dropped people outside, all of a sudden, YT was like, I can't continue to serve people up to this channel because she's dropping people. And I'm sorry for that, you guys. But we're still having a good time. I think. We're still going here. That smells really good though. Oh damn. That corn is getting rusty. Oh, don't go nowhere. Oh damn. Oh, now that's a good piece of corn. Look at this nonsense here. That's how it's supposed to be. So we are just roasting corn right now, you guys. We're roasting corn. And it's all coming together. This corn smells delicious. Let me switch you out for this piece of corn because I'm... What's happening? Can I take that?
Isn't it the other one?
I'll just take that bowl. Here you go.
You don't want that one?
No. MTC is like, I don't know what's going on here, but it's happening. Nick GMG is like, what's up? How are you, Nick? Welcome in. Thank you for throwing your thumbs up and all that jazz. I needed tongs, daddies. Corn is out here popping, y'all. Corn is out here popping. It's on and popping with this corn. Thank you, Daddy Pants. Thank you. So right now, I am just getting some roasted roast on this corn. There's people driving by probably wondering what the hell we in here doing. Roasted corn. You guys see what's going on here. That piece is getting a lot of love, but this piece over here is not. So I'm going to pull that in. Oh, that's nice. And once I get my corn roasted, it's got like a little bevel. But once I get my corn roasted, we are going to go forward in roasting the rest of these vegetables. I have some poblanos here. I have a tomato. And then I have what is going to be the heat in our soup. Okay, so we've got a couple of serranos, a couple of jalapenos, and we're going to give those a roast because those are also going in our soup. So that's what we're doing. We're just sitting here cooking, talking nonsense, and having the time of our life. Nick says, I make that all the time. Are you a cook, Nick? I love that. What's your like favorite soup recipe, Nick? I will make a soup with a hot quick second because, again, soups are good. It's cold as hell, and it's a budget meal. And your girl likes a budget meal. Okay, so we're getting a little bit more color on some of these outlying ones. Oh, yes, baby. Look at the color on this. You guys, woo! Hello, seeing that? That's what's up. Don't you roll away from me, girl. So I'm going to switch this one out for that one now because it seems like the middle is giving us the best roast. The middle is giving us the best roast, so that's what I'm going into. Ooh, Manhattan clam chowder. Nick's like, I'm coming to your house. Come through, Nick. This is going to be a big old pot of soup. And wait till you see what we're going to do with it. So, you know, there'll be room here. Oh, and turkey noodle. I love the idea of turkey noodle. I don't do clams, but I bet it's delicious. I have no doubt. Because I know that people who like clams seem to really enjoy them. I just don't do any shellfish, right? But I bet it's good. I like chowders. Like corn chowder. I'm a fan. So I'm going to take these two that we have off. Keep in mind, I was just going for the roast. I'm going to peel that off the cob, and then that's going to go into our soup. I'm going to keep roasting this piece because she was on the outlier, so we need to get a little bit more color on her. Hey, daddies.
What up?
I have a quick question. Once I get this corn roasted and I pull it off, do you mind pulling it off the cob? I'm just thinking about me doing that out here, and I feel that there would be corn outside.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Daddies?
Yes.
That's why I love you. So we are just roasting corn. It smells delicious. You guys can't smell it, but it is a delightful stench. Delightful stench. It's a delightful stench. But right now, the corn is getting it in. Am I running out of... No, I think we're doing okay. I was checking my butane, you guys. Now, I'm a girl who backs up the butane, okay? I've got like 67 butane canisters. I will get it in if I have to, right? So I think we're doing okay still. Although my flame looks a little bit lower. Nope, she's still good. And I love this little camp stove. If you guys want to know more about this stove that I am using, I did pick this up from Walmart. And I did do an unboxing video that kind of showed what the different details of it are, what its features are. It was very inexpensive. I picked it up for like under $30. And I have used this thing. If you're somebody who does cooking videos or you want to be able to cook in a non-conventional way, that's what's up. That's what's up. This is, look at me. I'm not in a kitchen, but I'm cooking and performing the same activities I would in a kitchen. Nick says veggie soup with egg noodle. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Red's is saying butane be okay. I'm a butane biatch. Six Sigma's in the house. What's up, cuz? Nick says I also put cabbage in my vegetable soup. Me too. I love that. So we've got a good look on this corn. Let me get this over to A-Train. So A-Train, the bowl is on the side there. Feel free to grab it. Now I'm going to come in with our poblanos. Oh, Red, try to stay warm, dude. Try to stay warm. You don't have to type for me. Don't get frostbite out here having conversations with your girl because I'm just random. You know this. So we're putting the poblanos on now to get those roasted as well. Hopefully you guys can see that. I know the chat is kind of in the way. Let me see if I can duck you guys a little forward without dropping my phone on the flipping floor. How about that? We doing a little bit better? You guys can see the poblanos now? But Red, keep your fingers warm. Melissa says, can anyone make a good stroganoff? Last time I tried it was, no, I can make a good stroganoff for sure. Do you want me to make you a stroganoff, Melissa? Next week, beef stroganoff for Melissa. I can make you a stroganoff, baby. Anything for you. Stroganoff it is. So right now I'm just doing these poblanos. Oh, I do need that glass bowl back, baby. Okay. I don't need the wrap yet, but I will take that. Gracias. The police searched my vehicle because they had poblano. City Cresti. Nick says poblanos, yes. Poblanos are delightful. You can smell the smell. It's delightful. Season says, Reds, take your time. That weather is no joke. Now, Season is not lying because the weather right now is not a joke. And we do not need Red to lose his fingers and then be trying to blame me because I ain't paying nothing for him. I'm not going to pay nothing. So if you don't got no fingers, Red, that's on you. So keep yourself together, right? Keep it copacetic. Okay, we're already starting to get a little bit of... I feel like my freaking heat is not... I feel like my butane is out. I feel like the butane is low. Let's trade it out. No worries. Okay, you guys, my butane is riding low. So we are going to do a quick trade out of my butane. No worries whatsoever. Do it, daddies. I love you.
It's empty.
Oh, it's empty? That makes sense. Oh, smells like butt cheeks and boo-boo up in here. But that butane, though, oh. It looks like it's crooked as hell, daddies. I think you gotta, there you go. Don't try to put it in crooked. Thank you, daddies.
Back in business.
Ooh, I wish she'd give me a second. Oh, Jesus, we back at it. And we got heat on these poblanos. Oh, that is the heat source right there, baby. All right, so here we go. We got our poblanos back on, and this is going to move quick because we actually have a new butane in, so we are good to go. We are good to go. Oh, it sounds cold, Nick. It sounds cold. It sounds cold. You guys should be, I know you're watching me on your phone, but you should be watching me on the TV because there's no comments in the way, and it is just delicious. This picture, these poblanos, getting it in, it's what's up, you guys. Okay, that's what it's supposed to do. Did we see the difference when it's doing what it's supposed to do? That is a flame. It's la flama. We're getting it in right now. Melissa says sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Yeah, that, oh gosh, that's the difference. I don't know if you guys are seeing the difference here on these poblanos, and we're going to go much, much further. But that's the roasting. Now, I like my poblanos to be roast, 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 roast. So we're going to roast the hell up out of these. And I'm so glad I bought all that backup butane. Because now your girl's very confident in her butanishness. I don't think butanishness is a word, but we're going with it. The garden hoe says, I've got you on the TV so I can... Oh, you can see me? Why am I kicking to the side because I can see me too, garden hoe? I wasn't even looking at you like I was supposed to be looking at you. I'm glad you can see me, garden hoe. Because you can see me over here right now saying thank you for being here. And I appreciate you. And a pleasant hello. And I'm glad that you're a member of the channel. I don't know how you became a member. I don't know if it was a choice you made or if you were gifted by these random gifts that keep happening on my channel. But either way, I am very glad that you are here. Insane is like, I'm new here. What's up, Insane? I got to tell you, you're not new. I've been insane in here for quite some time. But thank you so much for coming in. It's so good to see you, and I love that you are a new person to the channel. Feel free to throw your thumbs up. We're almost to 30 thumbs up. Also consider subscribing after you've been here for a minute if you enjoy yourself. Right now I am making a chicken and roasted poblano soup with a couple of surprises, and we are just roasting off some vegetables because that's what's going to give our soup some flavor. You see that color? Now y'all ain't gonna get me to burn my damn arm off, but you see that? That's the roast we're going for on the poblano. We're going full os roast. Do you see that? That's full os roast. That's what we're going for. We're going, oh God, that smells so good. Oh God, that smells so good. Insane says, sounds good. Well, thank you, Insane. It's going to be delicious. And if you stick around, feel free to come back in and out as you want. But if you stick around, you're going to get a chance to see me finish this soup and taste it. This is a long live stream. People got things to do, so feel free to go away, come back, whatever. But don't miss me tasting this. Don't miss it, because it's going to be delightful. Melissa says, Insane, you came to the right channel then. You know how we do. Melissa, she knows how we do. Melissa's like my 5th wife, and she knows how we she knows how we do. But right now we are doing a great roast on these. Oh my God, it smells so good. The key is to try to roast them on as many sides as you guys can do. Sometimes the shape of a poblano doesn't allow you to really get it roasted on all sides, but don't worry, just do the best that you can. The more you roast it, the better the flavor is going to be. And it says, yeah, you'll stay. Cool. We're glad to have you. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes. Let me get a little bit more on this little piece here if I can get her to stand up. Melissa is definitely a little freak. Melissa says, you don't have to be insane to come in. We'll teach you good and proper. You don't have to take your...
Soup respoiling. 20 minutes.
Okay. Daddy Pants.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Guess what?
Chicken butt?
Yeah. Your butt, Daddy, is not chicken butt. These poblanos are delightful. Do you guys see the color on that? We're going to go ahead and take that off. Now, after our poblanos come off, guess what we're going to do? Now, this is going to smoke me out, you guys. We're going on with a couple of jalapenos and a couple of serranos. Now, this is going to be hot as hell, and your girl might accidentally have a scene. So, baby, this stuff on here, this was just meant for the oven, so there was nothing on here that would have been a situation, right? The rack. Daddies? Nobody knows where Daddies went. Anastasia's in the house. What's up, Anastasia? How are you? Welcome in. You missed me. I chopped some parsley earlier. Daddy Pants. Daddy Pants! He might be in the basement. Nobody knows where Daddy Pants is right now. But we are roasting up some chilies. We did just finish roasting up some delightful poblanos. Daddy Pants, love my life. So there was no coating or anything on this. Okay.
No, it's the smell.
Just making sure. Anastasia's in the house. The chop lady. She finally caught me cooking in here.
Breathing okay?
I would love... Oh, you opened a window for me?
Good.
Love it. Yeah, it's okay.
A little spicy.
It's not that spicy, Daddies. It's pretty spicy. Oh, we are getting good color on these. This isn't even taking that long. I love it. Which is good because Aaron said that the soup stock is up to a boil, which means that pretty soon we can take out that chicken. He's going to shred it for me, and then we'll pull this soup all together. Anastasia says, I'm good, but flu. Oh, no, Anastasia, no. Try to get some rest. I know that's going to be hard for you because you got 1,000 things you got to do every day, but try to get some rest and take care of yourself. Please. You worry me sometimes. I get worried. But, you know, I'm an easy person to worry. The char on the pepper actually gives it a much smokier flavor. And the soup that we're going for is a little bit of a southwestern soup. So it's a lot of charred flavors, a lot of smokiness, and things of that nature. So that's kind of what we're going for. So we got a nice, roasted peppers are like one of the best smells on the face of the planet. So we've got that one pretty nicely roasted. We're just kicking it through with these serranos. And there's a jalapeno still left on here. Just trying to get as much roast as I can on all the sides. Insane says, get well. Yes. Thank you, Insane. You were so sweet. Insane came in here. It's his first time or their first time. And they are being super sweet. Do you guys see the roast on those? Perfect. Now keep in mind that we are going to go peel off that char. And what we're going to be left with, not all of the char, but most of the char. And what we're going to be left with is just delicious, beautiful pepper flesh. Okay? Beautiful, delicious pepper flesh. Ooh, that's perfect. Do you see that? that skin's going to come off perfect, and it's going to have everything that we want. Damn, if I had hair on my arm, it would have burnt it off. So that's what we're doing, you guys. Now, woo, she tried to get away. Let me get a little bit more char. Nah, she's good. See the char on that? Delightful. That's going to add so much. Anastasia is saying, what's up to Melissa? Now, the next thing we're going to char, and this is our last thing, is we're going to char these tomatoes. Now, I worry. We're going to do one tomato at a time because, like, for real, these will just roll all over the place. And I don't want them to roll all over the place. So we're just going to do what we're doing here. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you guys so much for putting your thumbs up. We're just cooking and chilling and cooking and chilling and cooking and chilling and roasting things. Now this tomato is going to go fast because it's got a high water content. And I'm just going to get it on a couple sides. That's all we're going to do. And it's going to be wonderful. Anastasia says, Melissa, your car was covered by the snow. I was talking about it in my live stream. Yeah, Melissa got snow. Ooh, I love this. It's splitting the tomato. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that delicious split. And it's just roasting this up and making it perfect. I love every last piece of what we're doing here. So much flavor is going to be in this soup, you guys. So much flavor. I'll show you guys this tomato once we get it going. I'm going to put my other one on so I can kind of keep my party moving here. And then I'm going to show... Oh my God, that smells so good. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Okay. So I'm going to move that one. And then I'm going to show you guys what we're dealing with this tomato. Do you guys see that? Skin starting to come off. Delicious looking. We're going to put that in there with our peppers, and then we're going to start to take that off. Now I'm going to start the process of taking it off, but I'm probably going to hand it over to A-Train because it's a slightly involved process so that he can do it. It's 2 tomatoes, Insane. It's 2 tomatoes. Melissa says, yes, ma'am, it took forever to get it cleared off. Yeah, when cars get like that, it's difficult. It's difficult. But I'm gonna show you guys just really quick, as soon as I get this off, just how easily the char comes off and what we're doing. And then A-Train is gonna finish it out for me. Anastasia says, I need to taste this kind of food. Okay, you would really like it, Anastasia. And right now, I'm making a soup. And if you're not feeling really well, Anastasia, I wish I could send you this bowl of soup because I think it would make you feel warm, really warm on the inside. And that's kind of the point. And plus it's spicy. And as they say, spicy food, if I don't feel well, I go right to the spice, baby. I'm like, let's knock it out. I'm like, let's knock it out. Let's knock it out. Anastasia says, I'm here waiting for the outcome. It's going to happen. I'm probably still realistically some time away because now that we've roasted the vegetables, we've got a couple different processes we have to do. Then we're going to pull the soup together and it'll be good to go. There we go. Daddy pants. Love of my life. So let me turn this off for just a half a second. I'm going to flash this in the screen. And then if you take this away, first let me just show people how quickly it kind of comes off. But do you mind peeling these things? Not the tomatoes, but the peppers?
Sure.
And then just bringing them back to me and I'll cut them down. And while you do that, if you bring me the tortillas, I will hit the tortillas up. So just so you guys know, this is our bucket of roasted vegetables. And here's the deal. All you got to do is just pull with your fingers. That's the reason I don't want to do it because this shit will be everywhere. And then it just kind of comes off. And you guys will see what it looks like when we are done. Just Jazzy is back in the house. And I can take the tortillas from you, Daddy Pants. Just Jazzy is in the house. What is up? Happy Thursday, Just Jazzy. I hope you are well. Thank you for coming back to my house. Just Jazzy, I don't know if it's you or not, but my crafting bestie, Joy from Joyful Designs, she was watching my replay when you were in the chats last time, and she was like, is that the Just Jazzy? And I'm like, who the heck is Just Jazzy? She seemed like a really nice lady, but I'm not sure who she is. And she's like, well, Just Jazzy's huge. And I'm like, I don't know if it's that Just Jazzy. So I don't know. For my crafting bestie's sake, let us know if you are that Just Jazzy. Insane said, you should open your own restaurant. I don't know if I can do that. I'm like running 2 businesses right now. I've got 2 channels. I'm somebody's wife, somebody's daughter. And I work 2 jobs. So I don't, whew. But thank you, Insane. It would be insane if I tried to do anything else. So anyway, I'm turning my eye back on. I've got a couple of corn tortillas, just simple corn tortillas from the store. And I am just going to do a quick little char on these. No worries. Just very relaxed. Just getting a little char on these. And you guys will see why when we complete our process. Now keep in mind that the char on these is going to help with the flavor. And again, this whole process, everything that you see me doing right now is just creating the flavor so that when we finish with our soup, it tastes like something, not just water and chicken, right? Because if somebody serves me a soup that just tastes like water and chicken, what's up with that? I don't have time for that. So I did not let that char as much as I would like to. That's okay. We're just kind of moving and grooving. I'll probably just do one at a time. But I want to get a little bit of a char on my corn tortillas because that's going to add a delightful flavor. You don't want to burn it too much, but you do definitely want to get a little char on it. And we're just moving and grooving. We're just moving and grooving. We're charring up tortillas, drinking wine, and having ourselves a little bit of a time. And all together here, I don't know, I probably have more tortillas than I actually would need to char. I think I'm just going to char these other two, daddies.
Okay.
Can I hand these other two tortillas back to you? Here you go, daddies. Thank you. Oh, I love how you gingerly laid them in your hand. That was super sweet. Thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. We've got quite a few thumbs up here. I'm going to switch that tortilla out. We just got a little bit of a char on it. Nothing crazy, but that char is going to help with the flavor. And now I'm going to pull this tortilla in. And I'm just going to keep going until all 4 of my tortillas have a little char on them. And we're going to do the damn thing. Ola Jo is back in the house, ladies and gentlemen. She ran on a quick little errand. And now she's back. Thank you, Ola Jo. I hope that you were able to stay warm throughout that experience. We are just charring some tortillas. We charred our poblanos. And we got our chicken. You should have seen it. It was delicious together. And we're about to do the damn thing. Melissa says, if you're like me, the more wine I drink, the better any food becomes. This is true. Aaron is a firm believer in buzzed cooking. He says that every meal that I make when I've got a little buzz on me is the best meal ever. So if you believe Aaron, he would say that the more buzzed I am, the better my cooking is. And that's probably true. No, did you hear him? Insane. Thank you for the smiling, giggling, laughing disco ball. Thank you so much for that. You did not have to do that, but I appreciate you being here. And that's so cool that this is your first time and you felt comfortable enough or like you wanted to send that to me. So thank you so very much. Ola Jo says, we're having Mexican food for lunch. It's freezing out here. It's crazy. I am doing pretty well because it's 70 degrees out here because this thing is kicking. But yes, we are doing the damn thing. Ooh, nice little char on that tortilla. You see what's happening here? Perfect. So once we finish that one, I have one other tortilla. A-Train is clearing out my the stuff off of my roasted peppers. And then he's going to bring those back to me. We're going to chop those up and we're going to get this going. Melissa's about to flame some poop, you guys. I love it. Thank you, Melissa. Ow! She knows how much I love that. She knows how much I love it. I can't help it. Season says, going to start packing my clothes now so I can be in time for this meal. No worries, Season. I'm going to be here until it's done, until I show you guys the taste of it, right? So, ooh, nice. We got a good char on that. I'm charring up my last tortilla, and then we're going to go on to our next step. So we are just moving along, you guys. You guys are watching this happen in real time, so you're understanding about how long it will take. Now, keep in mind that some portion of this is me talking to you guys, so if you're cooking this yourself, you might get it done in a fraction of the time just because you're not going to have to chit-chat. Season says, somebody call me a text. Season trying to come through and get some of this. Season, it's cool. This basically we're like the best B&B you've ever stayed at. If you like to have a good time, Season, you want to come stay with us. All right? Because I'm going to tell you if there's something that we do is we are hospitable as hell. If you've ever been to somebody's house and been like, damn, should I even be here? Do they even want me here? You will never feel that way at our house. You will have yourself a hell of a time. Because that's what we believe. I believe in treating people kindly and sensitively and gingerly because people are important, right? People are important, and it feels good for other people when you treat them like they're important. That's what's up. So anyway, we're toasting up this little thing. Ola Jo says, hi, Red. Good to see you. Bedtime. Talking bedtime. Let's forget about that. So now we got our tortillas firmly toasted. I'm going to hand those over to A-Train. Love of my life. And I'm going to turn my heat off here. So let's do this. We got a couple things we're going to do. Let me hand that over to you. Thank you, daddies. Terrence Francis says, hey, love, this is Mr. Mandingo. I'm back. Well, Mr. Mandingo, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Daddy Pants, you might want to get yourself an oven mitt because I'm going to have to hand this piece back over to you. and it's best to oven mitt yourself because I'm sure it's hot as hell. But Mr. Mandingo, I appreciate you coming back in the chats. I'm not sure if I've ever seen you before, but thank you. Thank you guys so much for throwing your thumbs up. We've got 30 thumbs up in the house. We've got super chats. We've got gifts. I did not expect. We've got members and whatnot. I can't say enough how much I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Daddy Pants. Okay.
Throw those thumbs back in the circle.
You want to throw the thumbs back in a circle? Is that what you said, Daddies? I love it. Soundwave 44 is in the house. What's up, Soundwave? I haven't seen you in a second. How are you doing? Thank you for coming back and all that jazz. So my little area over here is getting worked, you guys, because we're cooking in real time. So we are going to, that's fine. We are going to do a little quick clean boogie so that your girl can feel like she has got a good space going. Oh, no, I'm using a cooktop, Anastasia. I got this one from a place called Walmart here in the United States, and I got it for very inexpensively, and all you do is put butane in it, and then the butane lights it up, and it is delicious. I love the way this stove works. It's like my favorite thing I've ever seen. Anywho, Daddy Pants. I am ready. If you have the, here, let me hand this over to you, and then let me hand this over to you. I can take the roasted vegetables that you cleared off.
Okay.
And go ahead and start chopping those.
I still need to do that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I didn't know that.
No, this would be it. I guess we wait in a minute, but that's okay. I can chit chat with you guys while we wait for that. Did I just say Trini? Trini in Finland just showed up. If you guys like a really good cooking show, make sure that you guys head over to Trini's channel. Trini does cooking all the time. Okay, and Trini does not play with you guys. He made some red rice yesterday. I was like, what in the world? Also, I was number 1 in Trini's house. Number 1 for the very first time in Trini's house. I felt very, very privileged. Very privileged for that. Everybody saying what's up? Insane says, I'm back. Well, I'm glad that you came back, Insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Sorry. Y'all know how it gets over here. The Garden Hoe is saying what's up to Trini. I appreciate that. Trini threw down my hashtag, which is hashtag Troll Patrol. Also, you can also use hashtag Bench Warrant. Apparently, that will also suffice. So I'm just waiting for my vegetables to be peeled off by A-Train. Then I'm going to chop those up. We're going to set those to the side. A-Train's going to shred the chicken. We're going to pull this whole thing together. And this is going to be a delicious lunch just in time for me because I haven't eaten anything today. Melissa comes in and gives Trini his due with a hashtag pork boss. I love it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. We're at 32 thumbs up. That means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait. Thank you. Thank you. For those of you guys wondering what I'm drinking, in my cloudy glass, because I'm touching it with my hands, it is a delicious Riesling. It's called Chateau Michel. And apparently I guess it's from Australia. But it's nice. It's not very sweet. It's a very dry Riesling, very crisp, very kind of citrusy, and almost tastes like a wine crossed with a pear cider, if that helps. It's very, very clean, very, very refreshing, which is good because I'm standing here breathing in all kinds of smoke and chit-chatting. So it's helping to keep my mouth wet. Trini, don't say nothing. Trini gonna be like, can't say wet. I said wet, though. Try to put some fire on that. You can't. So I'm waiting for my vegetables, and then we are going to chop those up and pull this meal together. While I'm doing that, why don't you guys tell me how your week is going? My week is going really well. It was a little bit busy. Did some traveling. Have to do some more traveling next week, but it's been good. I feel like I'm doing a lot of stuff. I was able to get Melissa's banner for her channel up. If you guys don't know who Melissa is, it's Melissa D's. You can see her in the chatments here. And she has been a super sweetheart and a supporter of both of my channels. She's also a member of both channels. So because of that, she did get a new banner. If you are a person who is a member of both of my channels and you would like to have a banner made for your channel, let me know. You can reach out on Instagram or on my email, and I will make you a banner for your channel for totally free. That's just something that I'm going to do. It's just something I'm going to offer to those of you guys who have been so supportive, and Melissa definitely fits the bill. Melissa's freakishly supportive. So if you'd like to see the banner I made for her, check out her channel.
If you want to start.
No, you're fine. I would just need a knife, and I would need, because I think we took my knife. I can use the same knife. And then I just need a bowl. Like that bowl or something that we chose, or a different bowl. I'm not picky. I'm picky. Insane says, my week is going quite well. But what, Insane? But what? Tell me. I need to know. I liked it when you just said it was going well. What's the but? Butts suck unless they're big ones. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to do a lot of singing, but it kind of happens because I usually listen to music when I dance or when I cook. Insane says, but I had to go to the desert. Well, the desert sounds fun. What's wrong with the desert? I would love to go to the desert. I'm actually kind of getting tired of the not desert. Thank you, daddies. Okay. So, I've got my delicious knife here. And this is what the pepper looks like. Do you guys see how it's deflated? But it smells. I would bite this right now. I would bite this right now. This poblano is delicious. And Erin did a great job of pulling off the char, but still not taking away the flavor. And now we're going to just cut the seed pouch out. And all we're going to do to make that happen is, hopefully you guys can see me, is I'm just coming around the top here. And we're just going to cut that seed pouch out. And hopefully we can just pull it out without dropping too many seeds in there. And there you go. And we're just going to pull that one to the side. Insane says, it was so hot. Really? Dude, that's so crazy for me to even think about right now because let me split her. So that's how, you see how roasted that is that I didn't even have to take my knife out. I just was able to split her in half right there. I know that sounded a little nasty, but what's up? Maine is in the house. How are you, Maine? Thank you so much for coming in. And thank you so much for your continued support. So I know some people are like, get all the seeds out. I don't feel that way. I just am going to get out as many seeds as I can. So now that we finished that, that's what we're left with. Is this delicious piece of roasted poblano. And we're going to do the same thing with this other poblano here. So I'm just doing a little incision. And then we're going to kind of just walk it down the seed pouch. Like so. And then we're going to pull the seed pouch out. Right? Oh shit. Let me not get seeds on my tomato. And then we're just going to walk it down. And I'm ripping it open. Like that. You see? And that's what we're dealing with. Thank you so much, Maine. I appreciate you every time I see you. Thank you. And I'm just over to the side here kicking out the rest of my seeds. As many of them as I feel like. Again, I'm not a person who believes in being persnickety about the seeds. I'm sure it'll be fine. Helen Okoya, my tree climbing friend, is in the house. Did you guys see Helen's recent video? Helen did a video. Oh, shite, daddies. I gave you my towel. Helen did a recent video where she was in the village cooking this beautiful beef stew from scratch. And it was delightful. Helen, I loved that video. I loved the shots you took. I love the way it was edited. I was just so confused at the end because it stopped abruptly. And I was like, wait, where's the stew at? Where's the stew at? I was so confused. But thank you so much, baby pants. I will need like a garbage bowl too because I'm taking on shrapnel. But I love it. Helen says, hi, NC Gamer. Happy New Year's. Yes. Melissa says she's going to be right back. Ooh, my girl Dania's in the house. What's up, Dania? I am doing great. How are you? Thank you. Do I have more roasted peppers? Okay. So Dania, right now we are making a chicken and roasted poblano, roasted vegetable soup with rice. And we have already browned our chicken and our aromatics and done all that good stuff. And the stock is on the stove right now. And then we roasted our peppers and some other vegetables. And right now I am sitting here with my roasted poblanos. I also have a couple of roasted tomatoes. And I'm just waiting for Erin to continue to peel those off. And we are going to get those. Holy shit. I mean, sorry. Oh, I thought that was a piece of broken glass. Oh. Sorry, guys.
Way to roll through it.
Way to roll through it, though, right? Absolutely not. But we are just about to dice these up and get everything pulled together as our whole soup. Thank you, Ola Joe, for dropping Helen's video. Helen says, be okay. You can't be calling me tree climber in YT streets. I saw that comment and I started laughing and asking why you like this. You know I like this. You know I'm like this. I can't help it. It is what it is. Thank you so much, Ola Jo, for also dropping Trini's link. Ola Jo is not playing with you guys. She is the moderator of the year. So I'm going to go ahead and start chopping my poblanos. I just kind of have them on top of each other. This is a soup. This is not fancy fine dining. This is soup. So it does not need to be like a specific kind of special cut or anything. We're just going to try to make everything roughly the same size and the bite size, right? So that when we put it on a spoon, we can get it on a spoon, right? Because it's a soup. And when it comes to my soups, I like my ingredients in my soup to kind of make sense. So I'm just cutting it into strips, and then I'm just going to give it kind of like a quick little kind of a dice, and then we're going to go from there. Everybody's saying what's up, and then Helen keeps asking why am I like this. I think my freaking knife has gotten dull, Daddy Pants. Yeah, exactly. Probably cut too many things, and I think I cut something on that glass cutting board. Little word to the wise: don't cut stuff on glass cutting boards because you will ruin your knife. And I did that to mine. So anywho, no worries though, because we are just cutting this poblano, giving it a little dice, just making sure that the pieces are not so big as to not be able to just fit on what we're doing. Insane, you said, do you have a Discord server or a group chat? I do not, but you can always post on my community tab, Insane, and I would love to see you. Thank you so much for dropping Dania's link as well, Ola Jo. Dania says, I see. See, I thought she was really climbing trees. She does climb trees, though, Dania. She actually does climb trees. She actually is a tree climber. She just doesn't like to admit it. That's right, Helen, I said it. What are you going to do? Helen said, I love your earrings. Thank you so much. So in addition to the poblanos, we also roasted quite a few hot chilies. This is a combination of serranos and jalapenos. And I am not going to de-seed these. And why am I not going to de-seed these? Because the heat is in the seed. And part of what I want is that heat. So what you're going to see me do is just kind of give these a quick chop here. And we're going to get those in the bowl with our poblanos. And our soup kind of filling, if you will, is just going to kind of keep moving along. So basically, I'm not taking out the seeds. I'm just cutting off the stem, giving it a quick chop, and then I'm going to give it a little bit more of a chop. And these are all roasted, so you can kind of smell the delightful, oh my God, that's a hot one. You can smell the deliciousness coming up off of these roasted chilies. So I'm just, oh, that one's got the spice. That one's got the spice, for sure. Whew. Yes, I'm sorry, did she ask if they were peacock earrings? Yes, they are, indeed. Ola Jo said yum. So just moving along, you guys, chopping up these delicious chilies. And that's why I told you guys that we were going to do something spicy, because I can't eat soup that doesn't have some spice in it. I don't want that. I don't eat food that doesn't have spice in it. So now that we've got these kind of whatever, we're going to kind of go into just a little bit of a rough chop. Again, just trying to, nothing fancy here. We're just trying to get it so that you can get a little bit on every spoonful, right? That's all we're doing. Me and my little dull knife. That's all we're getting into. I am cooking a chicken and roasted poblano and rice soup, Trini, because it's freezing here. And I know you know what I'm talking about because it's freezing wherever the hell it is that you are in Finland. So anyway, just a rough chop on these, no worries. And now we're there. Get up off my stuff. We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to drop these into my, thank you, Helen, for loving my earrings. I'm just going to drop that into the bowl. We got juices, y'all. We got juices going everywhere. So we've got our poblanos in there right now. And the juiciest thing is going to be these tomatoes that we roasted. We're just going to give these a rough chop. I love, personally, the flavor of tomatoes in soup, but I don't like to eat pieces of cooked tomato, if that makes sense. But it's okay because tomato will just disintegrate in the soup and just become this like background flavor where you're like, what is that? And it's tomato. Tomato will just disintegrate. It's largely made up of water, so it's not really a thing. How you doing in there, baby pants? Love it! Sorry, you guys. This is what happens when I've been live for 89 minutes. You're going to get me to scream. You're going to get me to sing. You're going to get all kinds of weird stuff going on. So we're doing pretty good here.
Chicken's out and chilling.
Okay.
Turn around 10 minutes.
To get her chop.
For the shreds.
Oh, I love that. I wish I had it. I need to get like a freaking stool in here or something so I can kind of sit down for a second. But we're making it work. We're bluesing. We're cruising. I might need a wet towel from you too so I can get a little quick clean up in here. So thank you to everybody who's in here that is brand new. And thank you to all of you guys who are coming back time and time again. I see my soul sister is in the house. What's up, Soul Star? Liz Rodriguez is still here. Liz said she loves to hear me sing. I'm glad to hear that, Liz, because you know that your girl will cut a little sing real quick. We all know this. We know this. Let's not act brand new to it. So right now we have our roasted tomatoes and our roasted poblanos in there. And they've been diced. It smells so good. Sujata, family time. How are you, my friend? Welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate you so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and put that on that. Let me switch out.
Okay.
Thank you, daddies. Mm-hmm. I'm going to put these here.
If you want new towels, if you're going for one.
I'll probably need a new towel. And then, here we go. Let me get that for you. Gracias. Yeah, Soulstar says, me too. I love to hear you singing. Joke and simply be okay. I love that. Well, I love to sing. Actually, I don't think I'm a good singer, but I sing when I cook. Does that make sense? Kind of like my grandma. My grandma used to sing when she cooked. Now, she used to sing a hymn, but I'm not usually singing hymns. I think I sang a rendition of the thong song from Cisco. So a little different, but still singing is something I do when I cook. I don't know if I'm the only one, if you guys are that way, but yeah, I sing sometimes. Let's see. Sister, you're new to my channel. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. From India. Thank you so much for coming in. I love when I'm able to get people in my house from other places because I really do try to be, available to everybody. So Soulstar says, hello, Helen, good to see you. Please support you and join. Certainly. Ola Joe says, welcome to Sajita. Am I saying that right? Sajita. Liz says, you speak Spanish. I love it. Did I speak some Spanish? That was on accident, Liz. Sajita says, Ola Joe, my friend. Ola Joe knows all the cool people. Like, what is this? Ola Joe knows everybody. Helen says, where is the beer? I'm not drinking beer right now. I'm actually just drinking a crisp Riesling right now, Helen. Sajita says, welcome, dear. I am a new friend. Thank you, Sajita. I appreciate you being here. Thank you guys for throwing your thumbs up on the video. Thank you for subscribing and all that jazz. Helen says, I love your working space. Yeah, I'm just on the porch right now. I should be in the kitchen, but it's a little confined in there. And on the porch, I don't have to light it. It's just being lit naturally because there's windows everywhere. I am from the U.S., my friend. I am from the U.S. Let me do one thing, you guys, because I just cut that jalapeno and my hand is a shite show. Thank you so much. I don't want to accidentally rub myself and burn my freaking life alive. How are we doing in here? Okay, here, put it back in the pot. Yep. Sweet. All right, let's keep moving. Let's do what we do. And don't forget what's that called? The radishes. Just need radish slices for when I finish that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. No big worries, just one radish, kind of just like thinly sliced. And then, what was I going to say? How do you that? And then I have some tops of celery that have like the greenery still on it. So all you have to do is just in the refrigerator on the second shelf, you can just bring that to me anytime. It's great. And we'll do it. Okay. And we got the chicken shredded.
How about you?
Okay. All right, you guys. We are just, pulling my ingredients back together. What did I miss here? My beautiful sister. Sister, where are you from? Okay, I caught that. Helen says, the black color looks great. Thank you. On the table. I actually built this table. And it's a pretty good table, except its side to side is she's a little rocky. You know what I'm saying? She's a little rocky. Because I didn't cross brace her. So I'm going to have to cross brace her. I'll have to talk to my dad. Figure out how to do what we need to do with that. But we have saws and whatnot, so we'll figure it out. Soulstar says, I am not a great singer, but I do it anyway. I love to hear you sing, Soulstar. When I'm watching Soulstar and she kicks into like a full song, it's like my favorite thing. I encourage everyone to do it. There are so many that said benefits to singing, including cognitive and emotional benefits, plus interconnectedness. Yes, and I do agree with that, Soulstar, because I think that music is one of the most universal gifts that as human beings we've been given. If you play any song for a baby, does not matter what the genre is, doesn't matter what the language is, it's like the first thing. Like when babies can move their bodies, even before they can stand up, like they love music. It's something that was given to us as a gift. It's something as human beings that just is pure. It's just a pure enjoyment, you know? It's body, it's soul, it's heart, it's ears, it's everything. It's just the most beautiful thing. So if you can, sing a little bit. And when I mean when you can, I mean, do you have a mouth? Does it work? Do it. Makes you feel good. Who cares what other people think? You're not trying to be Beyonce. You're just trying to sing a little bit while you cook and dance a little bit, right? It makes you happy. Yeah, it is a universal language. I feel like music more than math. They say math is universal language, but the people who say that have never met me before. I hate math. So, no, I think music is the universal language. 110%, I think. So, anyway, just so you guys know what I came out with, that roasted corn that we did earlier, Aaron took it off the cob for me because he's a freaking sweetheart. We also have our tortillas, which were our corn tortillas that we slightly charred. Don't worry about the char. That's important. Again, everything that you saw me do was to build flavor. Everything that you've seen me do, hear me out, was to build flavor. I got to put something on my hands because if Trini is in here, he will start talking about your girl's dry ass hands. And we can't have that. So everything I did was for flavor. Everything is charred up to and including these roasted poblanos and tomatoes. And in about 2 seconds, we are going to, I can pull this actually off there. We are going to start to pull this back together and it's going to be delicious. Season is still in the house. Thanks for having me in your house. Be okay. See you another time. No worries, Season. I appreciate you so much for being here. I appreciate you coming in, for interacting with my channel. It means a lot to me. You guys know how I feel about you guys. Whether you're here for 2 seconds or 2 hours, if you're in my house, I feel privileged that you're here. Thank you very much for that. So, we're about to wrap this up though, you guys. We're about to bring all of these delicious elements that we've been cooking for the last hour and a half together into the most beautiful, delicious, luxurious soup that you have ever seen. I hope you guys are ready because it's about to happen right now. Trini saying what's up, 2 C's, and Trini saying what's up, 2 C's, and Trini. Let's forget about that. My bag is not going to allow for that to happen. I'm going to tell you that right now. How we doing in there, baby pants? Love of my life. Sorry, babe. It wasn't supposed to make me laugh, but it did. Pulling chicken off the hot bones. Let me go see what's going on in here with baby pants. You poor thing.
No, it's all right. That's where we're at.
Did my rice ever get open? Oh, let me get that. Pirates of Pissants. So, we've got my rice. That's also going in. I'm just moving some things around, you guys, and getting my life together. I'm going to take this and move this back towards the camera so you guys can watch me as I put the items that are going back in. My clean space looks like a greasy hot mess, but that's because that's life. And we are really cooking on this channel. We are really freaking cooking. I can grab a pot.
Okay.
Because I think if that happens, you're just grabbing chicken or bringing in chicken, right?
You got this bowl of chicken once I get it cold.
That's all.
Like shredded, right?
Yeah, it's just going in the soup. But you know how I do it. Oh my god, this stock. Baby, did you see this?
Yeah, I know.
I gotta show you guys the richness. Do you guys see the richness of this stock? Do you see the richness of this stock? I didn't do anything that you guys didn't see me do. That's that flavor from all that chicken that we charred. All those vegetables, the caramelized carrots, all that stuff, that's in here. Smelling like $5,000. Now, if you were a vegetarian like Ola Joe, you could technically add everything else and not put that damn chicken back in. And you could have started with just roasting the vegetables and not even doing the protein. So this is a recipe that would be relatively easy to convert to a vegetarian version if you wanted to. Vegetarian or vegan, to be frankly honest, you could convert this too. So just heads up and shout out to my girl, Ola Jo. We are about to eat. We'll be back. No worries. No worries. Soulstar's still in the house. Melissa says that looks delicious. And yes, it does. Let me pull myself back over here so that we can be in each other's business. Yeah, that's happening. Let me get myself a little bit less cocked. We're going to hope that works. Okay, I think we're doing okay, you guys. So I'm just getting my life together really quick while we get ready to wrap this soup up. And then in a little bit here, you guys are going to watch me taste this, and it's going to be a wonderful experience. I promise. For at least it'll be a wonderful experience for me. I should probably promise that, not to you guys. But to me, it's going to be a wonderful friggin' experience. Okay. We got the chicken ready. I had a spoon. Yeah. I don't think it is still waiting that way. Woo! So much cooking, Daddy.
I know.
Let me get my legs together here. Okay. No, not even a little bit. Okay, here we go. I got my shredded chicken. So this is the chicken, ladies and gentlemen. The garden hoe is still in the house. Thank you so much. This is the chicken. That's that chicken thigh that I've used to create my stock. Aaron pulled the chicken out for me once it came to a boil, and then he shredded it off the bone. So this is that chicken. And this is the stock. So now we are going to start to pull all of these delicious items together into what is going to become our soup. And then you guys are going to get to see my thoughts on this delightful soup that we've made together. So let me go ahead and get my pot on, up and going. There we go. I don't need it to be too high, but I need it to be high enough because she's come almost all the way down to temperature now. So we are going to start adding stuff back into this pot. We're going to let it come up to a boil, let it simmer for a second, and then we're going to taste it, okay? Now the first thing I'm going to add back in is going to be all of these delicious... Didn't I roast an onion, Daddies?
No, I don't think so. What went into the soup?
Ah, okay. No worries. Anyway, we're going back in with the roasted poblanos, those roasted chilies, and the roasted tomatoes. That is going in. Can I hand this bowl back to you, Daddy Pants? Already that looks like $1 million, if I'm just being honest. Sorry? There you go. I don't know if you guys can see that already. That's what's up. Oh, hell no, low battery, Daddies. I knew we were going to pop low battery at some point, but no worries, you guys, we got backup. The next thing I'm going in with is the roasted corn. Oh my God, that's going to be delicious. So right now we have all of those roasted vegetables in this delightful pot. And that's what's up. It already looks good. Literally, this could be it. And I would think it was already damn good. Thank you guys so much for throwing your thumbs up. And thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are greatly appreciated. I am just getting ready to wrap this freaking soup situation up. Daddy Pants, love of my life.
What?
The battery on my phone is about to go down.
Oh, no.
So we're just going to let this come up to a boil. Then we're going to add my chicken in, my tortillas, and my rice. And we're going to see where this baby is going to go. Thank you, Garden Ho. Holy Joe says, yum. Melissa says, my tummy is grumbling. So is mine, baby girl. I am actually full on hungry because it's 12:33 here and your girl hasn't eaten anything yet. And I've been up since 5. So, actually, no, didn't we get up a little bit later today? I've been up since 7:30. But this is delicious, you guys, what we're working on here. The smell is delightful. The color is great, as you guys saw. There is nothing wrong with this. Go. There you go. Get it. Oh, is it on? Okay, hopefully. Yep, it did it. The garden host says, I am definitely going to make this one night. It looks so good. It is good, and again, it's a budget. It's a budget. All day long, this is what 3 chicken thighs broke down into. That's what 3 chicken thighs broke down into. I bought a package of chicken thighs that had 10 chicken thighs in it for $7. I'm going to use the other chicken thighs for a recipe on Saturday night. So make sure you guys come back, maybe Saturday afternoon, I'm not sure. But on Saturday, stay tuned, because if you get a notification that I'm live, I'm about to make some crazy sticky chicken. You're not going to want to miss that. But you're going to see all of these meals that I'm about to make, $7 worth of chicken. And this gigantic pot of soup. We are doing the damn thing, you guys. We are doing the Thug Thizzlet, as my brother would say. The Thug Thizzlet is being done right now. Soulstar says, festive looking soup. It is incredibly festive, I think. The colors are definitely there. It's perfect for this time of year. I frankly am very, very excited to try this soup. I feel like it's going to be spicy. I feel like it's going to be well seasoned. I feel like the flavors are going to be on point. I'm ready. Matter of fact, I'm actually beyond ready. I need the soup to get done much, much quicker than it's getting done. But we are doing really well, you guys. My little burner is about that life. Waiting for this to come up to a boil so I can get my tortillas in here. And then we can get the chicken, we can get the rice in, spoon it up, and delightfulness awaits. Delightfulness awaits. Anywho, so next week I am going to be traveling, but I'm going to try to pop up live as often as I can. And I'm going to try to see if I can make my girl Melissa D's some beef stroganoff, because that is something that she requested. Also keep in mind, I have not scheduled it yet, but Friday the 13th, which is I think 3 Fridays from this Friday, is going to be our party. And that is going to be our anniversary monetization party. There's going to be chances for you guys to come up and say words to me. There's going to be good music. We're going to cook. We're going to show you some really cool drinks that you can share at your parties, with your loved one, whatever. It's going to be a good time. So mark your calendars, you guys. Friday the 13th, we are going to be getting it in. Delicious. I can tell I'm starting to get bubbles at the top, so we are about to be able to wrap this up. And your girl's very excited about that. Ooh, that's a lot of greasy oil on top of it. Let me get some of this chicken, though. You better shut up. That chicken is delicious. The chicken by itself is flipping good. Do you understand? And if the chicken by itself is flipping good, you know the soup gonna be on point. It's just logic. It stands to reason. But that chicken is delicious. It's tender. The seasoning is there. That's what's up. What's up, Roxy? How are you, baby girl? How is your day going? Happy freaking Thursday. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for throwing your thumbs up and all that jazz. You have come in at a good time, because we are just about to wrap up this delicious soup that we've been cooking for the last 107 minutes, which is a chicken and roasted poblano soup with rice and delightfulness. So we are about to get it in. Daddy Pants, love of my life, can I have a glass of water? Thank you. Our soup stock is about to hit a boil, you guys. And once that happens, I will get my tortillas up in there. We'll let that chill for a second. No, water, baby, water.
I thought you said wine.
No, Lord Jesus, not the wine. Not the wine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me singing. Okay, just let that be. So we're getting a good temp going now. So now I feel at least, yeah, I've got a good temp going. So right a little bit underneath boiling. This is where it's a chicken and roasted poblano soup, Roxy. We're going to go in with some, we're going to go in with some tortillas that I charred earlier. And these tortillas, we're not going to do anything fancy with them. We're just going to rip them up into little pieces, and we're going to float these inside of the soup. And because they're corn tortillas, they're pretty much going to just disintegrate. But every now and again, you're going to come across one, and it's going to be like this delightful little tortilla dumpling that has a little charred bitterness in it. That's really just going to take the soup to the next level. It will also help to thicken our soup, because obviously it is a starch item. So that is a wonderful thing that we're doing. And again, budget friendly, because corn tortillas are very inexpensive and we only used 4. So I'm just getting these 4 corn tortillas. Ooh, I lied. I think we used 5. Who cares? So I am just getting these ripped up into kind of, they don't have to be super small pieces, but I do want them to kind of just like, again, fit on a spoon. So we are just kind of ripping up tortillas here and getting them into this delightful soup that we've got. Roxanne says, yes, it sounds delicious. It is going to be delicious. I frankly cannot wait to have a bowl. I am beside myself with desire right now to eat this soup. I am beside myself with desire to eat it. So I am just, again, just kind of ripping these tortillas up. Nothing fancy. It's a soup. Soup is not where fanciness comes. To me, soup is a place of hominess, of relaxation, of not being pretentious. It's a totally relaxed space of cooking, right? So if you're somebody who doesn't like to cook, try going with a soup, because there's so much space inside of a soup for you to be creative, for you to try different things, and just let it, you can't really do a soup bad unless you really, really don't know what you're doing. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Melissa, thank you so very much. You guys have been really spoiling me lately. It's kind of ridiculous. Melissa says, this is to go toward the bottle of wine we will share someday when we meet. That's what's up, Melissa. Thank you so much. You are a freaking sweetheart, Melissa. Melissa has really been spoiling me, you guys. Melissa has been spoiling the hell up out of me lately. I don't know. Melissa, my birthday's not till July, and you already know this. But thank you for spoiling me. So now I've got my tortillas in, and you guys kind of see, I'm just letting them hit into the pot here. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of time so that those tortillas can soften up and become just part of this delicious soup. And then I'm going to add in my rice. And I'm just using jasmine rice. So I've got a little bowl here of jasmine rice. Boom, boom. And then we're going to put in some chicken. That's what we're doing. Anastasia, I'm glad that you're still here, and just rest and relax because you're about to see me eat this soup in about a minute. But yes, thank you so much, Melissa, for that. I wonder if I can hit this heart. Oh! Oh, Lord. Is Ola Jo still here? If Ola Jo is still here and I mess up this damn live stream, she ain't never going to let me. Okay. Whew. I was able to give Melissa's comment a heart. Thank you. Liz Rodriguez is still in the chat saying what's up to Anastasia. Almost right away, that's a tortilla. You can see how it started to soften itself. Ola Jo is still in the chat. Okay, thank goodness. I'm definitely not going to be doing anything fancy. Well, Ola Jo, if I accidentally end this stream, Ola Jo, I don't know. She may never let me do another live stream on my own again. So right now, I'm going to go in with a little bit more salt because I know that it needs it. Ola Jo says, I see you, girl. Sorry, Ola Jo. I'm going to go in. A little bit of salt. Don't want to do too much because I can't take it back. It's peppered enough. Okay, keep in mind that we are using peppers, and we used 4 different types of peppers in this soup, so it does not need any more pepper, in my personal opinion. Okay, and our tortillas are doing lovely. I can see them floating around in here, just softening themselves up and getting delicious. I'm going to go ahead and go in with our rice because I want her to get a little bit of time in here so that she kind of puffs up with that flavor. Oh God, the soup. Y'all, this soup though. This when I tell you guys that you want to be at my house right now for lunch, dinner, breakfast, whatever time of day it is for you, that's where you want to be. Thank you, daddies. Thank you. Daddies, we're making this look like a well-oiled machine, baby. If you want to come take these tongs from me when you get a chance, that is the last thing that I need, and I did not wind up using those gloves, so you could take those if you'd like as well. Ooh, you know what else would be cool, daddies? How do you feel about cutting a lime in half for me? Like get a little fancy with a little Liz lime? Come on, y'all. So our rice is in there now, and our tortillas, all of our roasted vegetables, and now we're going back in with this delicious, delicious chicken, which was really the start of this. It was really the start. And I don't take my chicken down so that it's shredded so fine that you can't see it. When I'm eating soup, do you know what makes soup feel like a meal to me? When I take a bite of meat. Then it feels like a meal. You know what I'm saying? I don't want those little bits of unrecognizable chicken in my business. I want to feel like I ate a hearty Osk soup. And that's what we're doing right now. Oh my God, this looks so good. It looks so good. It smells so good. I can't help it. Soulstar says, chunky and hearty, 100%. Anastasia says, oh, chicken. Do you guys see this? Can you guys see this spoon that we're about to get it in, y'all. I don't think I can wait any longer, actually. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to wait any longer. It's so good. And just those 3 little pieces of chicken. Just those 3 little pieces of chicken. And do you see how it's making the whole pot look like it's full of chicken? That's budget cooking. That was $2 worth of chicken. 2 American US dollars worth of chicken went into this pot, and I could feed everybody in this damn chat on this pot, and you would walk away feeling like you had eaten. And it was good, especially with a piece of bread, a little baguette, a nice little salad on the side. I'll give you a little arugula. Gingerly dressed. I promise you, I see 14 people in the house right now. I could feed all 14 people in this house for this pot of soup that cost me $6 to make. $7 tops. Once I added the bread and the damn arugula, $10. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, that's budget cooking. And because it's just Aaron and I'm going to be eating this soup till Sunday. Till Sunday. Believe that. Anywho, baby pants, can I switch you out for this bowl? And then can I get my service bowl and my ladle? And I take a paper towel, a paper tea from it too, Daddies. Thank you so much. You've been awesome.
Sous chef.
Daddies, I love you. Bang. Beautiful. Tasty. Damn. Anywho, I love that. Melissa says, no, Liz, Dania said that she wanted some soup. I could not see what Liz says. Liz says, Anastasia, you need this. She does need this soup right now. Melissa says she's about to tear it up. Yes. Roxanne says, yes, it is a big pot of soup. It's huge. Honey Dipped is still in the house and she's ready for her bowl. Roxy says, looks delicious. And yes, Dania says that's how you save. That's what Dania is about too. She knows. She knows. In these times, you can't be out here frivolous. You ain't too rich to be broke. Ain't nobody too rich to be broke. Nobody I know. So I'm just telling you right now, this is how you, and it's good eating. Does this feel like I'm about to eat on a budget? Wait till I set this up. Do you guys think that this looks like I'm about to eat on a budget? Or does this look like I'm about to get it in? Because at least I'm about to get it in to me. Anastasia says, Liz, for sure, be okay, send some soup. I would send you some soup, Anastasia. And I would take care of you. You already know this. If I was rich, everybody would be at my house. Melissa says, I love a man and a kid. Aaron is the cook. I'm just half a cook. He's a real cook. Soulstar says, chicken tortilla soup is one of my favorite all-time favorites. It is going to be on like popcorn. Let me be for real. Do you guys remember this dish, this plate? Those of you guys who watch my Goodwill hunting trips? Do you remember when I picked up this delicious 1980s retro bowl plate? I got this for 99 cents. I got this bowl plate for 99 cents from the Goodwill. It's from the 1980s. And we're about to serve this soup up in it. Let me go ahead and turn my soup down. Okay. Got my little ladle here. Oh my God. Let me just, y'all better shut up. Y'all better shut up because this is about to go down right now. I want a little bit of everything. I'm getting that rice. Oh, baby. Now, I like a lot of the stock. Definitely going to put some bread on alongside of this when I eat it the second time. I just want a little bit of everything. Give me a little bit more of that poblano. There's so much good stuff in here. Give me a little bit more stock. The corn, all that. Whew! Bite of that bowl ain't no joke. Sorry. Daddies, extra credit if you get this hot ass bowl away from me. Yeah, the pot. Do you need holders or you got it? Thank you. Okay, you guys. Let me get my life together and we are going to taste this together because why? You guys were sweet enough to hang out with me all freaking morning. It feels like all morning while we made this. So, whoa, let me get my life together and show you guys how we are going to pull this together. Hey, baby pants, can you kick this slightly towards me a little bit? Anastasia says, thank you. Thank you, Anastasia. I appreciate it. Sorry, I meant like, can you bring it this way a little bit? Oh, no, I said just like the whole thing. Sorry. Like you leave it. Bringy. More. 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 Thank you, daddies. So I'm going to garnish this delightful bowl of soup. That's my bowl. I'm going to garnish it with, these are just celery tops. I never throw these away. I love them. They have a very crisp celery type flavor to them, and they're just going to wilt into my soup, and it's just a cute little garnish, right? So we're going to throw in a little bit of celery top. If I was making it for you, this is how I would do it. And then I've got just a couple of just delicious radishes. I love to throw radishes on things when I'm dealing with a soup like that doesn't have a lot of color in it, because that's just going to give it that little color pop. Did you get the lime?
Oh, sorry.
Oh God, this is delicious looking. Plus radishes, if you guys don't know this, it's like a low carb potato. If you put it in a soup, it will suck all of the flavor up and be delightful. Trust me, if you are on a low carb situation and you're trying to make like a soup or a stew and you're like, oh, well, I can't use potatoes, throw radishes in there. If you throw freaking radishes in there, that radish will kind of give you that, it'll kind of mimic what like a potato does in a stew where it kind of sucks up the flavor. Radishes are like that. So that's my little thing. Don't say I never told you nothing. Don't say I never told you anything. Ojo says, nice, real nice bowl. Thank you. The garden host says that soup looks delicious. Thank you. Soulstar says no lies detected. Now I've got Aaron to give me just a little wedge of lime just because I want to hit it with a little bit of a bright citrusy note. But even before we do that, look at how that looks. Are we seeing that? Thank you, daddies. Oh, shite. I was just looking for like can I get a quarter on that? Smells really good though. So we are about to get it in. Now soup is weird because I wanted to kind of hold it up and give you guys a view, but if I try to do that, I will spill soup everywhere. Anastasia says you need to open a hotel and give me a job as a chopping fee. No, Anastasia, if I open up a hotel, you would just be a perpetual resident. No chopping needed. Thank you, daddies. So daddies gave me a little bit of a lime. I'm just gonna hit it with just a tiny little, ooh, from uptown. I want to go from downtown, baby. No, forget that.
Wrong show, baby.
Wrong show. Different channel. Is that my OnlyFans? Anywho, so here we go. I want you guys to see how delicious this looks. Are you guys seeing that? And that bright little lime juice in there? Now for me, I'm most interested in the stock right away, right? I want this stock. Now keep in mind, this soup is going to get better and better and better all week until we finish it up on Sunday. It's just going to keep getting better. Because why? That's how soup works. Now let me get some of this. You better shut up. I can smell everything in this soup. Shut up. No, Holy King, there's big old pieces. Oh my God, that's spicy. Holy King, it's chicken. We did some chicken breast. Whoo, that's spicy. Now, one thing I could say for sure is that it needs more salt, but keep this in mind. That's okay. Do not oversalt your soup. Hear me out. Do not oversalt your soup. If you salt a soup too much, you will never get that out unless you put a potato in. That's how my grandma used to do it. But soup is very, it's easy to oversalt because it's a liquid item. So when you put salt in there, you'll think it's not enough or you'll think it's whatever, and you'll put too much salt in there and it'll diffuse and your whole last soup will be salty. So don't do that. Just salt it later. You know, salt it on your own terms. In your own way. Like I just did there. But let me be clear about this, that this is spicy. This is spicy. I don't know if you've had yourself a taste of it yet, baby, but that's spicy. I'm going to go in with a little poblano and a little corn. Holy says I get a leg because I put meat in it. Oh my God. Let me get in here with this chicken though. A little tomato. Somebody come shut this down. Somebody come shut this down. Let me get a little radish on that bite. Where's my corn at? Ooh, let me get a little radish, tomato. Do y'all want this bite? Y'all can have this one if you want. Oh, that corn. When it pops. Oh, baby. That corn that we roasted just gingerly still has that pop to it. Beautiful. There is nothing wrong about this. You could serve this soup to damn near anybody. Let me get some of that burnt tortilla. You guys remember that little tortilla? She's already disintegrating. She's given it just that little bit of corn essence. Let me see if I can't put my life together here. That is so damn good. You guys, Dania is going live a little bit later on today. Make sure you guys check her out. My Holy King says you can't stop because it tastes so good. It's so good. And I'm saving money, which tastes great. Now for me, I think most of my salt got around the table. Evangelist Robinson is in the house. What's up? Welcome back, my friend. Thank you so much. Melissa says, girl, I'm literally salivating over here. This is delicious, Melissa. Most of you live close enough. Melissa, if you and Michael got in the car, you guys could be here by midnight. Let me let me do this here. Let me just get let me get a little bit more broth but some corn. I love that every bite has the potential to be something entirely different, right? You could do a bite with chicken. You could do a bite without the chicken. I love that. Guys, did you taste the bite yet?
I have not.
Do you want a bite?
Yes.
I'll give you one right after this one.
It sounds delicious.
Let me get everything.
You sound like you're wrapped by it.
Let me give you a bite with everything on it.
Oh, look at that. Look at all that.
That's the bite you're having?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you hear that little slurping jerb?
Oh, wow.
Isn't that delicious?
Ooh, it is spicy. I like it.
It is spicy.
Mm-hmm.
It is spicy. Those roasted poblanos. That little, the tortilla? Talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Vibes. First of all, I'll say that a soup that starts with real chicken and delicious. It's absolutely fresh. Yeah. The corn, the fresh corn, that it's fresh really makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
It just like pops. It's so sweet.
This is the Nigerian and my husband. That was a bone.
Uh,
When Nigerians shred the chicken, there's still going to be knuckle bones and fish backs in it. Just so you know.
You can eat that. It's good for your joints. But it was really good. Yep, all the vegetables.
Oh, that's so
and
spicy.
The corn tortilla gives it like a kind of a masa note. It kind of gives it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's spicy. That's good.
All right.
I do want more My Holly Kings.
Dude, get this out of here.
Deliciousness. Do you want another scoop?
Not on camera. I want my next scoop to have like bread alongside of it.
Nice.
Mmm.
Turn the oven on. Okay.
Guys,
Yes.
I'm sorry you guys had to see that. But that was delicious. The spice is still in my mouth. The spice is still going. Soulstar says I'm literally over here drooling. Woo! Our oxtail sandwiches they make still have bones. I'm telling you. Here's what I know about a Nigerian. There are going to be bones in your stuff. Look out for them. Okay? Because they like to put bones in there. My husband's half Nigerian. I know. All right? They'll try to eat a bone. I'm American, so I don't have the capability to eat a full bone. But yes. It's delicious. The spice is developing. I don't know if that's the question you're asking, Olajo. Still hit me. Still hit me. I'm loving every last piece of that. It was delicious. Olajo, okay. My Holy King says, you have a witness to your great soup. It was delicious. I love radishes, by the way. And that'll help me cool down that heat. Is trying to take your girl out of the game. Radishes are so good. Great to snack on. I love the beautiful red color. There's so many different kinds of radishes. I feel like in the US, we eat a lot of these small red radishes, but if you go to like an Asian market in the US, or you look at people like cooking in other parts of the world, a lot of times they're using a daikon, which is a giant thing that almost looks like a tuber. It's like, it's white, there's no red on it. Totally different. But I love these radishes. My holy king is from Brooklyn. Come on, Brooklyn. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for being here. The radish just has a little bit of spiciness too. That's what I love about a radish. If you know what, if you know, you know. If you're a person who eats radishes, radishes have a little bit of spice themselves. Not like a chili spice, but like a garlic spice, like a very kind of like back note of something that just hits you in the back of the tongue and makes you feel some sort of way. But that was delicious. That's all I can say. Baby pants, can I have a tiny little bit of wine as I do my little sign off here?
Yes.
Aaron is in the other room making himself a plate, or I should say a bowl, right now, because it's that good. Anyway, as we wrap this up, you guys, I definitely want to say thank you to everybody who was here. Thank you to all the damn super chatters. Like, are you joking? I'm just over here going live. I'm not expecting much of anything, and here we are, just out here super chatting it up and sending people gifts and memberships. I thank you guys so very much for just being here. If you want to come in here and you don't want to do anything other than just say what's up to me, that's enough for me. But when you come in and do extra stuff, I love every last piece of that. Ola Joe, stay tuned. I am definitely sending you a message. I need to get A-Train in a situation where I can film him opening your gift. He's not opened it yet. Because I'm trying to wait. I'm probably not going to do a public video of it, but I am going to send you a video of it. So hold out for that on Insta. That is coming along the way. Ojo says purple, white, and pink radishes. Yes, they're all different kinds of crazy little radishes. What about those like watermelon radishes? Have you guys seen those, like where you cut into it and it has like almost like a watermelon pattern? So many delicious things. The garden hoe has been here from the beginning, you guys. She's been here from the beginning, and I hope that you enjoyed yourself. I hope that you guys learned something. Keep in mind that with a soup, you can change whatever you want. In Ola Joe's case, because she's a vegetarian, she could keep that chicken out and just caramelize those vegetables and do every other step I did, minus the chicken. Still delicious. If you wanted to do this with pork, you could totally do that with pork. You could technically do it with fish. I don't cook fish, so I don't have a lot of information about that. I have cooked fish on the channel, but it's not something I usually do. You could certainly do it with beef. It'd be a totally different recipe, but you could do it with beef. You could change whatever you wanted. Leave out the things that you don't like. Add in the things that you do like. There's so many additions that you could make to this that would be delicious. You could also cream the soup, which I did not. You could cream it with a little bit of crema or something like that if you wanted a nice little creamy type soup. You could add cheese if you wanted to. You can make it thicker. The magic of soup is that it's magic. It's a budget way to express yourself inside of the kitchen, right? You can have the same ingredients and make 10,000 different soups, right? And the idea behind a soup for me, if there was a tip that I would give you, is I try to make my soups for $10 or less, with the idea that I'm going to get many, many, many servings out of that soup. Does that make sense? So when you're doing your shopping or when you're doing your thinking of soups, don't go with highly elaborate ingredients. Use budget ingredients, right? In different combinations. Lots of vegetables, small amount of protein, lots of water because it's free. That's what's up. Heaven says, how are you? I am great. Melissa says, God, I love food. King Grayson is in the house. What's up, King Grayson? How are you, my sister? I am great. Thank you so much, King. I have seen you all over the place, and I appreciate you and your support. And I love that you're out here on the street supporting all my people that I love to support, too. Thank you guys again. We've had so many people in the house all day. I thank you guys for that. It looks like we might have hit 40 thumbs up. That's my shakedown dance. Soulstar says, good vibes. Yes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. I'm going to go have another bowl of soup. And then I'm going to have myself some crostini. With that, a delicious little baguette that I like to pick up from none other than Aldi. That's right. Aldi is my favorite place to get my little crostini. And I'm going to chill with Aaron. Relax myself because I've been standing up for 134 minutes to be exact. Stay tuned, as I said, on Saturday. I am going to be doing a sticky chicken recipe that you are not going to want to miss. And that's going to be using the other side of that package of chicken thighs. We only used 3 out of that 10. So the other 7 are going to be deliciously stickied up. It's going to be an Asian-inspired sticky chicken with a little fried rice. And you guys aren't going to want to miss that. So make sure if you haven't subscribed that you do, so that you can come back and you can be notified, because I don't schedule. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to be hanging out here, eating, trying to stay warm, munching on celery leaves and radishes. And Dania says, making soup later. This is your Dania. I bet that soup is going to be delicious. Anyway, thank you guys so much. The girl has a sinus headache that just showed up out of nowhere. I'm going to chill. This soup is going to help, though. And again, if you guys don't like spice, you could de-seed the chilies, although I think that's sacrilegious. Or you could skip them all together. But this time of year, I say chili. Chili, chili. Chili, chili. It's going to make my nose run. I love that. Thank you, Dania, for flexing the member emojis. And Dania, thank you so much for being a member of both my dang channels. That's what's up, and that's the support that I don't know how you guys do it, but thank you so much for that. Soulstar says, I'm having buffalo chicken mac and... Okay. You trying to top me, Soulstar? That sounds delicious. Soulstar, you bring me a plate of that, and I'll give you a bowl of soup. Garden Ho says the notifications are on. Thank you so much, Garden Ho. Have a good rest of your day. Melissa says, we just did chili last week. I love chili. I love chili. Dania says, can't wait. Love Asian. I love... Now, I do American Asian. Let's be for real. I'm not Asian. So I do Amasian, Blasian type food. But it's going to be delicious. I can tell you that right now. Everybody who has seen me do chicken recipes knows what's up. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Everybody enjoy yourself. Oh, poopy pants. Poop pants. Guys, can I see my phone? We got a couple people in here. I want to make sure that I send us somewhere. Oh my God, you're back. Dude, you came back? Long Dong, you came back? Yes. EBT and your mom. And then your dad throws in a couple of bucks from his time on the streets. I love that your dad hustles up the money to help make this show come alive. I can't believe you came back. That's so cool. He was here before. Now that's what I'm talking about. I love it when I get a troll that's having such a good time that they come back in. That, my friends, is how you know you've made it. Thank you so much for coming back in. Melissa says, Michael is literally award-winning. He won 3 years in a row. Oh my God, that's crazy. Let me, I believe that though. Michael looks like he could cook a bowl of chili. Let me make sure that I get us somewhere, because we got a couple people in the house here and I don't want to waste it if there is somebody who's live. It's a good time. That's what I'm talking about, Long Don. You know what's up. It is a good time. You come in, you talk about my EBT card, I talk about your dad and your mom. We have a good time. You better be here next time, Long Don. I'm not even joking. Long Don, I better see you on Saturday. And when you come in on Saturday, make sure you say something about EBT again, because that's how I know it's you. Otherwise, how would I know, right? There's a lot of Long Dongs out here. How will I know it's you if you don't come in and talk about the EBT card? I need you to do it for sure. That's our signature move. That's how we say I love you to each other. That's our love language. Fabulous Nuts is live, but I think she's doing an ASMR. Kanini is live, and Miri is live. Let's go to Miri. Hopefully she's actually still alive. Still alive. Still live. Not unalived. Alive. Yeah. Did I sing enough? Did I sing enough? I don't think I sang enough. Did I sing enough? I don't know. Anywho, we are done. Long Dong is saying it's a good time. Soulstar says, and all rods, hose is different area codes taken off. And all. Oh my gosh, you guys. Anyway, everybody have a good time. I hope to see you guys over there in Miri's live stream. When you get over there, say be okay chicken soup raid, baby. Be okay chicken soup raid. Be okay chicken soup raid. Coming through like we in a parade. Be okay. Well, I can't even talk. It's time for me to have a seat. I've been talking for 139 minutes, y'all. It's time for me to go. Anyway, I will see you guys over there at Mary's house. Thank you so much. Everybody have a good rest of your day. Be safe, be warm, be kind, be nice. Do all those things. Anthony says, do you snore when you sleep? I 100% do, dude. I will snore directly in your ear, Anthony. Come back and hear me. I'm going to try to snore next time. I promise. Fingers crossed. Exactly. Anyway, thank you, Soul Star, for being here. Thank you so much. Melissa, you know how I feel about you. I love every last piece of you. Thank you so much. And you guys are what's up. Anyway, I will see you guys over at Mary's house. Be okay. Chicken soup. Raid? Bye, you guys. Woo, 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 woo. Be okay. Chicken soup. Raid. Be okay. Chicken